kick this bitch with some Motorhead. Motorhead. Don't you stop. Live with O'Connor. I don't mind. I'm gonna raise the right up your spine. What are you waiting for? What do you think you were created for? So is it care? So is it there? You don't know what happened if you were there. All to raise hell. All to raise hell. We know how to do it and we do it real well. All to raise hell. All to raise hell. Who you manage and cast my spell. All to raise hell. All to raise hell. Play the guitar just while you're ringing a bell. Take it or leave it.
All right. So how was your evening, John?
Lovely. Yours?
Mine was fine. Quite empty of women. I meant, Joy say anything about the tape?
No.
She didn't say anything?
She really didn't. She knows you, and she knows
she don't know nothing.
She knows you.
She
knows
can't
you're
separate.
trying to hook things, trying to upset me.
Wait, hold on. You're going to sit there and tell me she doesn't want to know how that tape played out with you and that chick at the appearance?
She trusts me.
You.
Want to play it? I'll be glad. You want to play it? It's right here on the disc. Go ahead and play it.
Let me see it.
Go play it. Yeah, I'd play it. Play it all the way through. Don't play it. I'm kidding. I didn't edit it.
Did you not?
I thought I'd maybe be able to pick you out.
I was just going to look at the time because I knew it was 3:05. If I looked at it and it's 7 seconds long, something's missing.
Hi, you J.D. Ryan? Yes, I got to go home to Joy. Bye.
No, it's still the same time.
I didn't edit it.
Did you listen to it?
I did.
Okay. Was I right? Certainly nothing incriminating.
Nothing
there.
at all. No reason to waste our time with it. You know what's on it and I know what's on it. So just let it go.
Well, why not let Joy hear it?
She doesn't want to.
Yes, she does.
No.
Oh, you know that her what's those meat things that hang down?
Labia.
Yeah, her labia is twisted in circles.
She doesn't want to hear it. She trusts me.
She's making curly fries with her twat right now. You know damn well she wants to hear this tape.
God bless. Okay. I'm getting the visual. Thanks.
All right. You know there's nothing on it.
I know.
Okay.
Play it now if you can play it off.
Really?
Yeah, play it.
You're not going to get mad?
Mm-mm. Good.
Have you changed something on here?
Mm-mm. I swear I haven't.
Somehow swearing on this show doesn't really seem to mean anything anymore.
You got a point.
Mini disc.
Yeah, you know it's the same length, so.
Doesn't make any difference.
Hi. Are you J.D. Ryan?
You didn't go back and put the air horn right in the middle of this, did you?
Damn it. Should have. No, it's
not
great, but it's...
I'm scared to listen to it. Does it have the air horn in it? You haven't touched it.
No, if you're going to do it, just do it.
The Russ Martin Show? Oh, I'm Melissa. Hi, how are you? Yeah, well, I just wanted to come out here and meet you in person, actually, listen to the show.
You want to know where I got this idea? I forgot to tell you about this.
Tell me where.
I had a girlfriend do the same thing to me.
For real?
Absolutely. She knew where I was going to be on a Friday night. Sent one of her, obviously a friend that I haven't met, to the restaurant.
Man. And did it work?
No.
Didn't.
Well, the good news was she picked one of her dog-eared friends.
Okay, there we go.
But, I mean, this chick was pushing it. And I have never, ever had anybody come up to me at a bar and hit on me. So that in itself
was a red flag.
Yeah. I smell the stinky.
Mm-hmm.
That's where I got the idea.
People talk all the time, and I'm friendly, and I talk back to them.
I know.
Play it. Get it out of your system.
Thank you.
You're going to do it anyway.
I wasn't. I'd forgotten about it. And some guy on line 9 wanted to hear it. That's what reminded me.
Are we getting that cash for the Police and Firefighters Foundation we had going yesterday?
I doubt it. You know how these people are. I give $100 to hear that. Then you play it. You don't ever hear from them again.
All the time. I love the show. Y'all are so funny.
You have a bike, motorcycle?
No, I don't. I just wanted to come out and meet you. You're the reason why I was coming out here today.
Are you sure you want me to play all of this? Because there's one iffy part.
Play it all.
Okay.
Thank you.
So I listen to the show all the time. Is Russ here, or is he?
No, it's Saturday. He's probably out riding the Batmobile.
I was about to go, what are you, crazy, you bitch? I forgot. This is a setup.
Right.
Oh, is he?
I didn't know didn't even know if maybe he was going to bring it out here.
Oh, is he? I would love to take a ride in it. I hear him talking about it all the time. I want to see it, and you think he'll let me go for a ride? I mean, I know he's kind of an ass sometimes, but is he?
Yes, he is.
He is?
Yeah, especially by his...
Forgot about that.
What?
You just called me an ass.
I didn't. She called you an ass.
You said yes, he is.
There are times...
I don't badmouth you in public.
You have been an ass to me many times.
Do I badmouth you in public?
I don't know. I don't set people up around to record you and find out what you say about me in public.
Because I trust you.
You trust me?
Oh, that's right.
I had a friend of mine whose girlfriend did this to him more or less online. Knew that he used to go to Love at AOL.
I know who you're talking about.
Yeah. And then she went on AOL, got a whole different picture, a picture of one of her friends, hot friend.
Right.
Created a whole new account, went right where she knew he surfed, because that's where they met. And he, of course, was in there picking up chicks, and she busted him so hard.
Why would you pick up chicks online when you don't really know what they look like? And if they were hot, they wouldn't be online looking for a guy. I don't know how many times we have to talk about this. People that can't get somebody on their own are discount people. Nobody wants them. They're in the clearance bin at the dollar store. Mm-hmm. They're not even $1 anymore.
But he believed her picture, and she was hot, and they talked. And, of course, she knew all his buttons to push, all the things to say, to stroke his ego, to keep him in it. And then she busted him on it.
How'd he get out of it?
Married her.
You're crapping me.
That's when he married.
The one that caught him?
Yes. I said, she didn't trust you now. She has no reason to, but that's not the point. She never will. I can say these things freely because I know she hates my guts, and so she won't listen to the show. Because she thinks anytime he does something bad, it's because he's hanging out with his single buddy.
Yeah, you're the one that's instigating.
Right.
Even though the online stuff had nothing to do with you, because he was at home by himself.
Nothing at all.
Yes, Chad?
I just wanted to hear the tape.
I'm playing it.
I know. And also, J.D. asked his old lady already to do it, so let's do it.
Jesus.
You went home and straightened her out, didn't you?
Yes, that's what I did.
He said, nothing happened on this tape. You don't like it? Walk it off, bitch.
I did not say that. I don't speak to her that way. I've learned.
Even when you get mad?
No, I was like, walk it off, bitch.
What's wrong with that?
It's disrespectful.
It is not. It's a way to
That's
deal with
how
it.
you get in trouble.
No. It's the way you deal with problems. She's in pain or something. You look at her. You go, here's how you deal with it. Walk it off, bitch.
No. Trying to maintain a level of respect. And bitch is not a respectful word. The last time I got in trouble was over the word stupid. So bitch I would consider higher on the scale.
Ooh.
What?
Nothing.
What?
Stupid bitch.
I'll quit it. No. And I didn't even say she was stupid. I said what she was saying was stupid.
Right. Even though she had jumped you about something insinuating you were stupid.
Yes.
Isn't it funny how names don't bother guys? Call us, a-hole or jackass or whatever. It just kind of rolls off. You start dropping names on chicks, they wig out.
She hates the names. I don't know why, but she goes, I just hate that. Don't do that. And I'm like, that's my only rule. I can stick with that.
But names are so much fun.
Yeah. And I didn't say, you are stupid. I said, don't be stupid.
Yeah.
That would be da-da-da-da. Obviously, that's almost a compliment.
That's what I said.
I know you're smart.
Right.
So don't act that way.
Don't be stupid. It's constructive criticism.
Right.
Don't get hurt.
Mm-hmm.
Don't be stupid. Mm-hmm. Instead of saying thank you, she gets pissed off for a day and a half.
Yes.
Was it longer than that?
Yeah, it was longer.
All right.
That's
you know what? I'll try to swing you right.
Can you please? Oh, that would be so much fun. That would be awesome.
I'll ask. He's kind of unpredictable.
Wow.
About his little precious car.
Yeah.
Because by that car, anybody else.
What is this little precious car crap?
You love your little Batmobile.
But that sounds like I have no reason to. When you say, "Oh, is it?"
It's a beautiful. It's nice.
That's not the way you meant that.
I was just telling her she's probably not going to get right in it.
It's a precious little car.
It is your precious little car. You clearly left spots in the back today because you brought it in.
I didn't ask for two different spots. I just asked for an area. There's all the station vehicles back there. There's no room for any of us to park, and I'm not going to park it way in the back where the monsters can climb the fence and get in it.
No.
All I wanted was just to spot it close to the building so I could keep an eye on it, or somebody could.
Mm-hmm. So, you got that. But it is your precious little car. You love it. You take care of it. You treat it like a pet or a kid. You buff it, you sit it, you talk to it, you play with it all the time. It's good. It's a beautiful car.
Shut up.
Well, I would love a ride. I would appreciate anything you could do. You're so nice. I always said you were the nicest guy on the show. And you're more handsome in person.
All right, bitch. Don't bury yourself in it.
You don't sound like that on the radio.
What do you do?
I'm actually in school.
Where?
North Texas.
Oh, what do you take you?
I'm in communications.
What do you want to do?
Well, I kind of want to do what you guys do. I'm looking to, be an on-air personality. No, radio.
You're just precious.
Yeah.
Well, behind the microphone.
Here's the thing: is this chick really does think you're cute?
Oh, does she?
Yeah, she's a friend of somebody that Trey knows.
Oh, cool. Well, then she was playing the part very well.
You chomping your teeth again?
Sorry. She's playing the part very well.
You interested?
No, I've got a girlfriend. Let's get to the tape. Play it on. Play it twice.
One second. All right, I'll set it up.
No, I said no.
I don't know. I listen to radio all the time, and it sounds like it's fun. So
It is, but you could go a lot further and play it on TV.
well, do you have any contacts, maybe?
You know what I do?
I think. Okay.
Different levels.
Here it comes.
It's a matter of
Here it comes.
getting a tape in the right hand sometimes.
Right.
Bad. I'm trying to help somebody with their career.
I'll stop it now if you want.
Play it on.
You sure?
Play it now.
Did you edit it?
No, swear to God. It's just like it was. Just go. Do your dirty work. You're going to play one way or the other.
I was not. I forgot about it.
Get it out of the way.
In fact, I gave you the mini disc. You could have taken it home last night.
They're not going to let you forget about it.
Well, they can. If I don't have it, there's nothing I can do about it.
That's true.
Is that air horn in here someplace?
It hurts.
Because I'm scared. This is like walking through a minefield.
I wouldn't do that to you.
What's in it?
It's just the disc.
Maybe doing something at Channel 5 or
Right.
3 on the weekend.
Just tell me now, because it's going to scare me with the air horns in there.
There's nothing changed about this mini disc. You see the time frame. It's the exact same time.
I know, but air horn could eat up the same amount of time. Is air horn in there?
Mm-mm.
I'm scared.
No.
I ain't listening to the rest of it.
I insist you listen to the rest of this.
I want to hear it. Here. Take your mini disc.
Don't throw it at me.
I don't want it.
If you're going to play it, just play it.
I don't want to play it. I'm scared of it now. What's on it? That air horn is going to scare
It's
me.
just a conversation that
I don't
we
want
had.
it. I don't want it now.
Play it.
I'll listen to it off the air when
I
it's safe.
insist you play it.
No.
Play it now.
I'm not falling for your tricks.
It's no trick. There's no trick.
Maybe later.
No, now.
What's up? Don't tell me now.
Get it now.
I don't want it now.
Get it over with. They're going to bug you all day about it.
No, they're not. What's on there?
Just a conversation between me and that girl.
Did you edit it?
Mm-mm.
Is the air horn in there?
Didn't touch it. Nothing's different. Nothing.
All right, give it back. Okay. How we doing, Eddie? Where'd that leave off?
I don't know. You about 2 minutes in?
Talking to Eddie. You can't see the time.
Okay.
Levels, and it's a matter of getting in there, getting a tape in the right hand sometimes.
Right.
Start off maybe doing something at Channel 5 or...
Right.
You put that air horn in here?
It's not.
Because it's going to scare me.
It's not in there.
Maybe on the weekends, work your way up like anybody else.
Well, hey, can I give you my cell phone number?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
It's okay. Do you mind if I give you my cell phone number and maybe get your card and maybe we can talk about this another time over lunch or happy hour or something maybe?
Where do you hang out?
Actually, we go to Carson's a lot.
Why ask where she hang out?
I was going to help her. Well, just chit-chat at an appearance. I was going to help her with her career.
I wouldn't come to
know
my
some
mind.
people.
I just swap business cards. I wouldn't ask where she hangs out. Why ask where she hangs out?
I just want to know. It's chit-chat. I was waiting to go draw the ZZ Top tickets that we gave away. Just chit-chat.
The air horn on here?
It's not.
It's siren.
It's not. No siren, no air horn.
Nothing loud.
Mm-mm.
It just depends because I have friends that live in different parts of the area. Sometimes I'll call.
I mean it. If that air horn's on here and it scares me,
Right.
I'm going to have to have Eddie take you out back and really kill you. Because it's going to scare me.
You've been blowing that at everybody else all...
I know.
Okay.
But I'm not ready for it.
Why? Well, I never am when you do it.
Different.
Okay. It's not.
Is there something?
Don't worry about it. I swear. It's not on there.
On Arlington, isn't that
What's on here?
Nothing. Just play it.
where you're from?
Yeah, I go to the Apple.
Yeah, I sometimes go there too. Well, maybe we can meet up sometime.
Starting out by my house.
Yeah, maybe we can do that. Okay.
That's my
Oh, so now not only did you find out where she hangs out, then you tell her that you hang out at the Big Apple.
Mm-hmm. So?
What do you mean so?
That's not incriminating. I'm just chit-chatting with a...
What did you tell Joy?
With
Did
a
you say that you knew it was a bit?
No.
What's on here?
Nothing is on here. Just a recording. You tried to set me up, and it just didn't work.
phone. That's the easiest way to get a hold of me.
Okay.
Hold it. I'm going to go in and go off to the Z.
Okay. Well,
Wait a minute. Did you just give her your cell phone number?
I don't think so. Yeah, I think so. She'd give me hers, so I was just polite and give her mine. Not even sure I gave her the right one. I just jotted some numbers down. What?
Nothing. I missed that.
here's my cell phone number, and call me anytime.
Thank you. I will. We're going out. We're maybe going out to Byron Nelson the since come on weekend. You could go out with
Yeah, that would be awesome. Well, should I hang around?
Jang, they got sodas over there.
Okay.
They got registry. You come inside, register, come in.
Okay.
It's easy. I got to want to do that now.
Okay. Well, maybe we can talk later.
Thank you.
Okay. Bye. Nice to meet you.
Told you. Now what?
And Joy didn't give you any crap about anything?
Mm-mm.
You swapped phone numbers. Told her about the Byron Nelson.
Mm-hmm.
Sure, there's a lot of chit-chat. Where you hang out?
Just chit-chat.
Here's where I hang out. Let's swap cell phones.
Just being polite.
Why don't you hang out here at the appearance?
I'm being polite. Go sign up for the tickets. All I'm going to do is say leave.
All I know
talk
is
to hundreds of people.
All I know, if I was Joy and I heard that would distress me greatly.
Joy didn't hear it.
Somebody will tell her.
Mm-mm. Everybody on her floor is in a seminar until 5:30.
Well, aren't you the great big...
Go ahead. Play it over and over and over if you want to.
There's always tomorrow.
And
What do you think, you're on the Goldberg show?
You want to play it again? It's boring. There's no payoff.
I still think that's a little dicey.
That's-
I mean, it's not bad. If it was something great, as soon as we taped it, I'd have played it that next Monday.
Yeah.
But I forgot about it.
I'm not in trouble. Can I see it back? Can I see it?
Mm-mm. I'll hang on to it later. For later. Hold that, Eddie. Thank you. Now, as we continue with the beginning of the show. Reminds me. Yes. Trey, come in here. I want to run down on the police fire parade before we get started.
I think he has some good news. I heard him talking to somebody today.
Good. Does he not have the radio on in the office?
It's on.
Hey, where are you?
Coming back from the back scene. I'm on my way.
We have new confirmations?
Yes. It's been a big day.
Has it?
Yes.
Hold on a second. What do you got?
Dallas Police Department confirmed between 2 and 5 cars.
Really?
Yes.
You know, I was thinking about that today. It would be a real pisser if we had the parade again and they weren't involved.
Right. Now you got Dallas and Fort Worth, right?
Well, Dallas and Fort Worth confirmed?
Mm-hmm. Dallas Fire Department confirmed.
Oh, did they really?
Yes.
Cool.
Chief is a huge fan.
Chief who?
I don't know. I've got his name written down.
All right.
So,
Chief of the Dallas Fire Department.
Yes.
Good.
Tarrant County Sheriff, Irving Police Department, Garland Police Department, Fort Worth PD, North Richland Hills Police Department, Corsicana, Saxe, Red Oak, White Settlement, Mansfield, Prosper. All those are police departments. Then Prosper Fire Department, Athens Police Department, Double Oak, Ovila, Midlothian, Chandler, University of North Texas, and Mountain View College Police Departments.
How many agencies is that so far?
$21.
Cool. I was thinking about this today in light of recent worldwide events.
Yes.
The war, terrorist attacks. What do you think if we include the military this time? You think that would piss off the cops and the firemen?
No.
Because it's their parade.
Yeah, it is. Wow. That would really add to it, but does it detract from the cops and the firemen?
I don't know. That's really almost a call for them.
Yeah.
Because in essence, I mean, it's got my name on it, but it's their parade.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I think police and firemen have a pretty...
I mean, a lot of, I don't know about firemen, but I know a lot of cops are former military.
Right.
Marty the cop was in the military for a long time. I don't know. We'll see if we hear from anybody.
Okay.
If they're against it, then I understand. Because you're right. You don't want to detract from the original reason for this. But just in the wake of everything else that's gone on over the past, well, everything since, at least the last year and a half.
What do you think about state troopers?
Yeah, they should have been on the original list.
Yeah, they were already invited.
Did they not get the facts?
They weren't on any list I've seen that's been contacted so far. But
you mean last year nobody contacted the Department of Public Safety?
I wasn't here last year, so I can't speak for that.
How lucky for you. How the hell did you miss the DPS?
I don't know. I will go check, and if not, they will be faxed shortly.
Yeah, every law enforcement agency in the state should have been invited,
okay,
including the Rangers.
Okay. I will get on it.
Okay. What about Denton County? Did you hear from them?
I have not.
Sheriff Lucas loves us.
Mm-hmm.
Well, they should be in it.
They should.
Did you call him?
I have not. That was Trey's been making the phone calls. I can do that, though.
Weren't you going to tell JD to call?
Yes.
Did you forget?
Yes.
Oh, you did.
I've been doing. It's my fault. I'm sorry, but.
They listen. They'll email in. I'm sure they want to go.
Okay. That should be a quick phone call.
While they're here, they probably want their uniforms back.
Oh, that's right. All right. All right, a fine job. Sounds like the parade is going to be extremely huge this year.
Yes.
All right. Depending on how the... still talking to you?
Usually you can't wait for me to get out of here.
I'm talking, you turn around and walk off. Depending on how the military thing goes, I'll write another letter and I'll give that to you. And then that can go out to the, I don't know who you would contact. I mean, do you send it to the local recruiters?
Yeah.
Or?
I have contact with the Navy since when I flew with the Blue Angels. I know those guys, so I can call them. And everybody else, I don't know.
Yeah. We want tanks.
I can call down. Well, I mean,
we want tanks. We want big stuff.
We can send something down to Colleen.
They got tanks?
They got tanks. That's where the POWs that were the pilots.
Are they down there?
Mm-hmm.
See if they got any tanks.
Okay.
I want some tanks.
Okay.
I want to ride in a tank. Yes. Well, let's hang on a second. Yes, John?
Yes, sir. I'm a cop in Dallas. Heard the comments you were making, and to be honest with you, a lot of cops I know are sent away on military leave, so I don't think anybody'd have a problem with it.
All right. Well, like I said, not trying to be too sappy here. It is your thing, and the last thing I wanted to do in putting this together was to piss you guys off.
Hell, you're one of the only radio stations that likes us. So.
I got a few more emails from cops today. Thank yous from cops and their wives and stuff. And I still don't get why anybody. I've talked about this before.
Well, generally when people see us, it's because something's gone wrong, and then afterwards they don't want anything to do with us. So. 6 of one, half dozen of another.
I know.
Away.
All right. Thank you, sir.
Appreciate it.
All right. Yes, Special Agent Perry.
Hey, how you doing, Russ?
Good.
Yeah, what do you think about getting the big blue ATF truck out of Fire Station 1 downtown and have some fun with that?
They have a tank in it.
No, but it'll take out a tank.
Yes, we'd love to have the ATF truck.
Okay, we'll talk to the captain about it. We'll get back to you.
Why don't you stay on hold, and we'll get some kind of fax number so we can send you the information.
Okay, very good.
Thank you, sir. All right. Dude, this is getting big.
I know, this is getting frightening. I'm sorry I'm going to be out of town.
Oh, that's right. You're going to miss it.
I know. Damn it.
It's all right.
It's going to be huge.
Yeah. Last year was cool, but this one's just exploding.
Well, you would hope that each year it would get bigger. And this year it was, I'm guessing it was easier to convince some departments to be in the parade.
Yes.
After seeing the way it turned out last year. What about the Dallas area rapid transit cops, the motorcycle cops? You hear from them?
I have not heard from them.
Because those were the best guys last year.
Mm.
They were all over people.
Yeah.
I will make contact with them and make sure.
All right.
I'm now in the process of starting to call departments, make sure the invitation was received, and trying to get people.
Perfect.
I think we will need some sort of motorcycle presence. Just last year there were so many people trying to break the line and stuff, and those motorcycles couldn't get up and get going fast and pull people out.
Yeah. Aren't some departments sending motorcycle cops?
Yes.
Okay. They would probably help them. Good. Plus, Garland's sending 3 cars, right?
Yeah.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah. All you got to do is stick a Garland cop car at the end and the beginning, and I think you're pretty much covered.
Yeah.
You don't want to piss off the Garland cops and have them play past the motorist.
No.
All right. Yes. Well, you've done a fine, fine job. I'm done now.
Okay.
All right. All right. Can we still do news? All right. 3:38. JD Ryan's on live. Oh, wait a minute. As we finish the beginning of the show. Okay. Is the guy on 4 pissed off? Is he? Oh, good. Yes.
Suck up these cops asked for.
I'm sorry, what, Darren?
How come you're a pussy you suck up these cops for?
Because I want to.
You want to, huh?
Yep.
That's good for you.
What's your problem with you?
Nothing. You act like they're heroes.
That's exactly what they are.
Well, Nah, they get paid.
So what they get paid? Let me tell you something, you punk ass. These cops go out and regardless of what type of job they do, if they go out and do a perfect job every day, they don't get a bonus. We don't even know that they're going to get their raises now in Dallas.
A raise?
What's the first thing you do when something happens at your house? You call one of them. Do you sit around and wait?
Oh, I don't call one of them. That just happens to somebody when they show up.
All right, fine. Then you know what? Don't call them. Don't bother them again. I'm sure they're probably not going to miss you.
That's good. They're out there stopping people for driving down the road trying to work all the day. But if you need
okay. All right. Now it comes out. When did you get stopped last and what happened to you? What's your sad story?
I don't have a sad story.
Obviously you do.
I don't remember the last time I was stopped. I don't remember the last time I was stopped.
Somehow I have a feeling that you do.
Huh? No.
Driving around stopping people trying to go to work. You got stopped, didn't you?
No. But you see them stopping trucks, and I'm not a truck driver. All they do is hassle truck drivers all day long.
How do you know they hassle truck drivers?
121, 380.
How do you know they're hassling truck drivers? How do you know it's not a valid stop? Do you get out and ask questions?
A valid stop? It's
yeah.
the revenue.
How do you know? How do you know? Do you get out? Darren, I'm going to ask you again. Do you get out and ask what's going on?
No.
Then you have no idea what they're doing. You have no idea.
It's revenue. They ought to just raise the taxes.
Do you?
That's all they're doing. How can they give
you know what? It's hayseed stupid, just like you, that give hayseed a bad name. Excuse me.
All right.
No, that got on the air, didn't it? All right.
Possibly find out what he drives and where he is right now.
Those are the, and don't get me wrong, there are a-hole cops all over the place.
Sure.
Any career is going to have them. Any job. I'm sure they're a-hole firemen. But if they were all a-holes, we couldn't sleep at night.
Yeah, this guy's house catches fire, or his car. Who's he going to call?
I ain't calling them.
Yeah, he called the fire.
They show up, they show up half-assed. They don't do their job anyway. I don't need their help. I got to handle it myself.
Gotcha.
You know what you get if you break into my house?
What?
You get hit with a bill dookie.
Certainly no reason for you to call the police then.
You kiss their ass, you pussy. You know what? If I was in trouble with the cops, then I'd say you're right.
Let it go. There's one of those out there for every...
I got an idea. What was his name, Darren? I got an idea for you, Darren. Why don't you come out June 28th? Why don't you come out June 28th at the police fire parade? Call me a pussy. Jesus. Why don't you do that? And then we'll take you and we'll make a wish.
I would number your teeth first.
Well, I have a peach basket to catch all your parts that come off. Yeah. That's what I do. I'd make a point to come out there that day. Hi, Pete.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. What can I do for you?
The reason cops are heroes, if nothing else, is because we put up with a-holes like him and do it with a smile.
I know it. I'm with you. You come to the wrong place if you're looking for an argument.
I know. People, they're just looking for revenue. They're just looking for revenue. How about the fact we stop dangerous moving violations to prevent people like you or him or anyone else from dying as a result of these a-holes?
I understand.
Good Lord.
When they're doing their job, why aren't you stopping, why aren't you doing something else? What are you stopping me for? There's crime going on out there.
Well, the funny thing is, I literally just came back home from traffic court today.
Mm-hmm.
And this woman's whole argument it was a stop sign violation. This woman's whole argument was, well, I live close to that stop sign, and I knew it was there. I'm like, well, great. And when she put me up on cross-examination, civilians can grill you in traffic court.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, in Tarrant County they can.
Okay.
I don't know how it is out in Dallas or anywhere else.
I don't know. I never go.
So she puts me up there, and she proceeds to ask me a bunch of questions, saying pretty much mirroring the same stuff the prosecutor did. Then it came down to, well, why were you even at that stop sign? Well, ma'am, because we've had several auto estuarine accidents there, and we've had a fatality accident 3 days before you blew through that stop sign.
It didn't make any difference. She just said she knew it was there, and she didn't stop, didn't she?
Exactly, but, that's her whole argument was, well, why weren't you doing something? That was in court, her argument. Why aren't you doing something, better to protect our people? Just
tell me she lost, right?
Oh, God, yes.
Okay, good. All right.
Anyway, I'll let you get to it, bud.
Thank you, sir.
One. Appreciate your support.
You're more than welcome. Thank you, sir.
Later.
All right. Here's Bob McNeil, program director for Live 105. Hi, Bob.
Hi. I can't turn in a timesheet signed by Donna Reed. I'm sorry, I can't. They're going to come back and say that's not acceptable. I mean, would you mind putting your name at the bottom of this? It would be very helpful if you would just make that cross.
You realize if I sign a timesheet, I'm setting a precedent.
Yes, I know that.
I don't want to.
You don't want to do that?
I looked at my contract yesterday, and it doesn't say anywhere in there I got to fill out timesheets.
Well, not everything in the world is covered in your contract. I mean, there are things that...
Just the things that I think are important.
Would you mind crossing out Donna Reed and putting Russ Martin at the bottom of your timesheet, please? Thank you. That'd be very helpful.
Thank you.
I can't explain Donna Reed to Dave Siebert.
How have I been getting paid up until now?
You haven't been paid up until now?
No, I mean, since I haven't been signing anything, how have I been getting paid?
Well, this is a new system. This is the new timesheet system, and it requires your signature. It's not the old card system. This is now a computer-generated system, which is so much better, I'm sure.
All right.
But thank you. That'll be. That's not going to do any better. I can't.
What is that?
Septium. That's not going to work either. Never mind. I'll put your name in it.
Bob.
I'm not filling out a timesheet. I'm on salary. Why do we have to fill out timesheets if we're on salary?
I don't know. It's this company. This company is very strange about what they do.
They've been hounding me for this for 3.5 years to do timesheets.
I know.
I ain't doing it. And don't pay me once and see what happens.
Eddie did it for a while. Bob did it for a while. And now apparently you've actually got to sign it. We'll just get a rubber stamp with your signature on it, and then you stamp it.
Fine. I ain't doing it. Because if I do it one time, then they're going to expect me to do it every 2 weeks. And I ain't doing it. Like I said yesterday, staple the ratings to it. Ratings have my name on it.
Yes.
All right. We still do news, Eddie?
Yes.
Wow, okay. All right, 348. J.D. Ryan's on Live 105.
Thank you, Russ. It's brought to us by Dodge for this Wednesday, May 28th, 2003. John Fogerty, CCR, is 58 today. Rudy Giuliani's 59, along with Billy Vera. He's of the Beaters fame, 59. Gladys Knight, also 59 today. Speaking of police, numerous police agencies in North Texas are on the lookout for a 24-year-old mother of two charged with leaving her 22-month-old twin daughters in traffic in a busy intersection over the weekend. And an arrest warrant is out for Christy Leanne Radice, accused of endangering the lives of her twin girls. Witnesses near the intersection of Jacksboro Highway and Boat Club Road near Lake Worth said they saw the woman stop, get out of the car, remove the kids from the vehicle, and leave them in the middle of the road. Her boyfriend is also wanted.
I mean, is it me or is it the right thing to do? Just to support the cops and the firemen?
Absolutely the right thing.
Is it a pussy thing?
No. And this guy's comment about them writing tickets. It's not like they get bonuses on the number of tickets they write. They're actually out there endangering their lives. I think they should. They're out there actually endangering their lives further by standing there in traffic.
Yeah. Ask anybody that drives a Crown Vic.
Yeah.
If you're on the side of the road writing a ticket, you can't tell me that cop's a-hole isn't watertight, just wondering if somebody's going to ram the back of his car.
I had an officer walk up to the right side of my car the other night for the first time.
Yeah, I saw, I forget what, doesn't matter what city, but yeah, I saw an officer do the same thing.
Yeah.
I don't know why they haven't done that in the past. That way they're out of line of a lot of stuff.
Yeah. They're not standing between you and moving traffic.
It's like the last time I got stopped, on the tollway. I got completely off the tollway because I didn't want his ass sticking out in the road.
Yeah.
course, he was an a-hole, dude.
This guy was nice. I was in Grand Prairie on 360.
Oh, did you get stopped?
Yes, I got stopped.
Oh, really?
Yes. Why?
Did you get a ticket?
Yes, I did. I had it coming. I wasn't paying attention. I was just...
Did you show me your business card?
No.
Why not?
He came up on the wrong side of the car. I couldn't see my media thing. Came up on the right. And, of course, my insurance thing is now I get a truck with that big basket, and I keep the insurance thing. So I pull it out, and it's got the gun in it. And I set it on the seat, and I'm digging for my CHL. I got one. Don't panic.
Did you tell him you had a gun in the truck before you pulled it out?
Yeah. So I have a weapon and a CHL. He goes, I'm a big fan of that. I see it. I went, you sure can. Extra hard. Still wrote me.
You didn't try and pull the thing?
No.
You didn't try and sneak the radio in?
No. There was no way to do it. The other cop asked me, are you a police officer? Because it said Dallas Police on the media thing.
Right.
I went, no. I'm working radio. Please, dear God, don't let him like Craddock. That was Irving. Michael Finley and Steve Nash and the Dallas Mavericks wouldn't let San Antonio clinch a spot in the NBA Finals. Given the way the Spurs played in the fourth quarter, they didn't deserve one. The Mavs fell behind by 19 points, but never quit. And I saw the beginning of that game. They just looked whipped. I just thought they were going to lose.
And they won without Nowitzki?
Yep. They got to come back throughout the second half. That culminated in a stunning turn of events in the fourth quarter as Dallas defeated San Antonio 103-91. Mavericks cut San Antonio's lead to 3-2 in the best of 7. And Game 6 is Thursday night in Dallas. So we'll get Game 6 here.
Yes, Patrick?
Hey, Russ, what's going on?
Yeah.
Hey, I wanted to comment about the doing right by the police and supporting them and all that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a controller out in the Dallas-Fort Worth area.
What kind of controller?
And wholesale printing controller.
Okay.
An accounting controller.
I thought it was called a comptroller.
If you work for the state, it's a comptroller. If you're incorporated, you're a comptroller.
I didn't know that. All right, go ahead.
But my point was, I've got a lot of people that have the same dispute with the attendance records and turning in time cards. It's more or less just an accountability. But when I heard you talking about that, I kind of saw that as a double-sided coin. I mean, let's support the police, and we've all been pulled over, and it's just a bad taste in our mouth. But shouldn't you just fill that guy out? And if not, I'll make you a rubber stamp for free.
No, so you don't understand. If I do it, it shows that I'm giving in to the man, and I can't do that.
But
I have to stand up for all us coloreds.
You could customize that.
I don't want to customize. You know what? I signed my contract 3 years ago. There's that signature right there. They know what it looks like. If they forget, they can pull their copy out.
You could always say I didn't sign it. I stamped it.
I can't do that. I'm still making an effort. I can't make an effort on this.
Hey, off another subject.
Of
here.
course.
Are you still looking for a radio for the Batmobile?
No.
Not at all.
No, I had, who put it in? Auto Sound Systems.
You let Auto Sound install that?
Yep.
Holy moly.
Did a fine job. Probably one of the best jobs I've seen.
Mm-hmm.
Probably one of the best jobs they've ever done.
It's beautiful.
Yeah, they're not too reliable. Is it Alpine or?
It's Clarion.
Any subs or anything in the car?
Yep.
Really?
Yep.
You going to break it out for a sound quality competition or something?
Maybe when I was 12. Not now. Thank you. No, they went out of their way. Because it was hard for them to put the sound system in the Batmobile because I said nothing can show. No speakers, nothing, because the original didn't have all of that. Tyson did an outstanding job.
Excellent.
He's gonna do the second one when it comes in.
It's a bang-up job. Beautiful. Beautiful. What would Bob Hope debut without a joke from the legendary entertainer himself? Out of sight because of his frail health, but far from out of mind, he turns 100 tomorrow with a new one-liner just for the occasion. I'm old. I'm so old, they've canceled my blood type. I know. The latest batch.
He's still a stitch.
Yeah, he is 100 years old. I'm assuming nobody has him on the Deadpool.
I think I did it one time. I don't know. We'll find out.
The latest Bachelor tire heir, Andrew Firestone, still planning to marry the chick he chose on the show, Jen Sheft. But check this out. Even though the family is loaded, Andrew says there will not be a prenuptial agreement. He says, quote,
"Oh, what a ding-dong.
I think that a prenuptial agreement is a safety net. As soon as you do that, you're setting yourself up for a fall."
No, it's a safety net. He's absolutely right. And there's nothing wrong with having a safety net.
He says
being married is not something you want to do like a daredevil.
Mm-mm. Is getting married risky? Sure it is. Anything worth doing has some element of risk. I wouldn't expect anybody that I ever entered into marriage with to go gunning for my money if it didn't work out. This man ain't been around long.
How old is he?
It does not say.
You know what? Set him in a room with Bob McNeil. For 10 minutes and let Bob tell you how the chick he was married to 8-9 years ago, I think took part of his retirement, took part of his 401k in the divorce. You'll leave that room swearing by prenups.
You know, though, this guy, he's got to be young, probably under 30, probably not a lot of experience. He hadn't been there yet, and he's thinking, she's different. We're different. She won't do that to me. No guy goes in thinking the woman they're going to marry would actually look him in court and go, give me that cash.
You have no idea what's going to happen in the course of that relationship. You don't know you have no idea what you're about to marry because all chicks are in some type of incubation period and we never know when they're going to hatch.
You're so right. I'd love to say you're wrong, but you are absolutely correct. I've seen it happen.
And you know what? It may not happen until their 50s. But each one of them is in some type of incubation thing, and nobody ever knows when it's going to come out. Some of them come out of that thing soon. Some of them wait for a while.
And she's used to driving around, flying around in Learjets and going to France when she wants to. So you're going to quit, and you're going to go back to what? Teaching? Making $30,000 a year and live on that? No, you're going to take his cash.
Hold on.
Yeah,
is it Tori?
Yeah, Russ.
Yes, sir.
Have you ever ridden out with the police department?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't know if you had or not. I know I've ridden with Fort Worth, and I'm in complete agreement with you, man. The police department and the fire department don't get enough recognition and thanks for what they do. I think it'd be cool. You know, the military is another part because I'm as patriotic as the next guy, but I think this is the police department, the fire department's deal. And but it's a cool thing you do, and I will be there.
Good. We look forward to it. Thank you.
All right.
I think I'm going to let the military in.
Well, I don't see why not.
I don't think police and fire would care.
I wouldn't think so. Military cops just, or military any kind?
Armed forces.
Okay.
Of all times, I think it's important now.
Yeah, I agree. It'd be a hell of a presence.
I want a tank.
I know you do. That's what you really want. A couple helicopters over the top.
A couple of Hueys.
Yeah, following us.
Can we get helicopters?
Yeah, they have them.
Could they fly over the highway?
Sure, with clearance right down I-30.
Really?
Sure.
Military's in.
That's a regular traffic helicopter route from Dallas to Fort Worth.
So going down American Airlines, leaving from the center, then going out 30 to Beltline, because you're headed towards Lone Star.
You're going under the approach path of the airport, but you're so low, you're underneath the terminal control area.
And you're going to miss all of this.
I know. And
Where's it you're going?
North Carolina. It's the beach with my sister.
Yeah. And you can't delay it by a day?
It'll cost me $600 a ticket to delay it. I've already looked it up.
Oh. All right. It's only one of the biggest events of the year.
I totally agree. It's going to be neat. Last year was awesome, and I can't imagine what this year is going to be like. I'll have to deal with it in pictures. Heidi Fleiss recently took a gig promoting a legal whorehouse in Sydney, Australia, but she may have been motivated by more than just money, according to the National Enquirer. Heidi is also moving to Australia because she's afraid of Tom Sizemore. She's afraid he will kill her. As you probably recall, Tom was arrested earlier this month for threatening Heidi after her family, in order to stop her from testifying at his trial for beating up another woman in December. And we heard back a while ago, Keanu Reeves showed love for the 12 stuntmen.
Eddie says we get a break now.
Okay, just one more.
All right, go ahead.
Keanu Reeves showed love for the 12. And that's news and information. I'm J.D. Ryan on Live 105.3, the talk that rocks, Texas.
We'll be back with the Russ Martin Show.
All right, 405.
Bikes and more. Bicycles from high-end to low-end for your rear end. Your complete professional bicycle sales and service from guys who love to ride, too. Visit Phil and Lee, where Park Lane dead ends at Abrams, or at bikesandmore.com.
Yeah, don't let me get in the way. All right. Let's do traffic here. 405 with the lovely Gail Lightfoot.
Hi, sweetie. Thank you.
Yes.
Traffic is brought to you by Tylock Eye and Laser, Texas Hydroponics, and Joy Internet. On southbound Dallas Tollway at Keller Springs, there's a wreck in the right lane just before the toll plaza, causing a little bit of a slowdown right now. North Dallas on Central Expressway, traffic's already crawling from Meadow up to 635. And in North Richland Hills on Grapevine Highway at Emerald Hills Way, some sort of medical emergency just north of Harwood there, and there's a Airflight helicopter heading to land to accommodate that situation. And this is also brought to you by Six Flags Over Texas. The Six Flags 4-pack season passes are still just $59.99 each at Albertsons and at Six Flags. But this is your last chance. It's underlined. This offer ends June 1st. And I'm Gail Lightfoot on Live 105.3, the Talk that Rocks, Texas.
Thank you, Gail. Going to be pretty nice, mid-60s and clear tonight. Sunny and almost 90 tomorrow. And then, of course, by Saturday, some isolated storms slipping in. We have 83 degrees currently at Live 105.3, the Talk that Rocks, Texas. All right.
Gosh, will the public be able to attend the parade?
No, we don't want you to look. As we're going down 30, I want you to turn away. You dolt. Yes, the public's invited. You can either come to the American Airlines Center when the cops are lining up, or you go to Lone Star Park when it's over.
Last year we had people lying down. Was it 45 we went down to Ennis?
Yeah.
Remember there were people stopped on bridges waving and stuff. So along the way, there'll be people stopped and waving, but just stay out of the way.
No, we don't want you to look.
You can't look.
Turn away.
I see.
Yes, Frank?
Yeah, I was just wondering if you ever thought about inviting the Texas Rangers to the parade.
Nah, then you got to do the Maverick.
I think you meant the cops that are in Texas Rangers, not the baseball team.
I knew that.
Okay.
Seemed like a quick punch.
It was.
Yeah, I told Trey to invite everybody. All law enforcement. And we'll do military, too.
Okay.
We'll invite them. I don't know if they're going to show up. I don't know who they got to clear it through. Yes, Larry?
Hey, I'm one of your many gay listeners, and I just want to offer to shine all the boots of all of those wonderful policemen and firemen.
No.
Well, then can I at least polish your boots? I could see you straddling the tank right now. I'd love to see.
Everybody in the room's got bitter beer face.
Yeah.
Or in this case, bitter queer face. Ugh. I just don't like to think of guys looking at other guys and wanting to get inside their tutor. Trust me, there's no joy inside my butt for you.
Well, there would be for him. It's not for you.
Nothing in there for him either. Ever.
Trey says here he has invited DPS and the Texas Rangers.
Perfect. Well, I wrote a letter during the break, so now there's a letter for him to send out to the military.
Okay.
I want a tank and I want some Hueys. Hi, Wendy.
Hey, Russ.
Yes, ma'am.
I was wondering if I could ask you a question as a reverend.
Okay.
Would you mind christening my baby?
Hang on a second. We got a bottle of champagne?
That's not the way you do it. No, you don't smack him with the champagne. No.
How old's the baby?
How old?
Yeah.
5 weeks.
You haven't had it christened yet?
No, we've been waiting on you.
You're waiting on me for?
It took a while for y'all to get back with us, that's all.
Oh, really? Did you ask about it and nobody called you back?
We emailed. That's probably why.
Who did you email?
I emailed you first and Trey emailed me back.
Oh. Normally I don't ignore those. Yes, what kind of baby is it?
Human baby?
I meant like boy or girl.
It's a boy.
Yes. All right, when do you want to bring it up?
How about Friday?
This Friday?
Yeah.
It's today.
Today's 28th, Wednesday.
Wednesday?
Mm-hmm.
That's my brother's birthday.
Today is?
Yeah.
You gonna call him?
Why?
To wish him a happy birthday.
Yeah, I guess I could. Yeah, Friday's fine.
Okay, great.
I'll put you on hold and Dan can get the information. Do we have any holy water left?
Yes, actually I do.
Okay. Do what?
Scott Chesner's birthday today, also, Channel 5.
Fine, I'm not going to call him either.
I don't think so.
What all do we need? I forget for the christening. We got the holy water. We got the incense thing.
Yeah, I need, we have the tub. I can't remember what, the bowl.
The crystal bowl?
Yeah.
That we put the holy water in?
Salt and just a few other little things. The robes. Do we still have the robes?
Yeah, I think they're someplace.
Yep, we have them.
Okay. We can start doing baptisms.
Why? Do you like them?
Chicks.
Chicks that have just had babies. Is that what you're talking about?
Baptisms. You don't have to have a baby to be baptized.
Oh, I've got you. I'm thinking about baptism of a baby. You're talking about full-grown people.
Yeah.
In white robes. In water. I got it.
All right, chick.
I got it.
I don't think you wear anything under the robe. I never do.
Yeah, I think you do.
I don't.
Let's have on shorts.
Well, we'll baptize them in T-shirts.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. You should get one of those hot tubs like I have in my house and put it right out here. That should be your baptism.
Now, how do you... hold on a second. Yes, Mark?
Hey, Russ. I was there last year, but I just wanted to know if you have another beautiful I Salute You speech prepared.
Are you making fun of me, Mark?
Just a little.
Okay. Yes, and it'll end with another salute at the end.
All right. I look forward to it then.
All right.
Thanks,
sir. All right, I look like an idiot. I'm just going to embrace it.
I don't think so. You're the one that said that, not me.
That'll just become the standard way to end it now at the end of every parade.
Very good. Do we have somebody to photograph this thing?
I believe Chloe's already set that up.
Thank you. Last year was such a headache.
Last year not only was a headache, I wasn't happy with the way it was shot. And then we get out to the Texas Motorplex, Ennis.
Mm-hmm.
And instead of lining the cars up side by side, they line them, they line the cars up front to end, so you could really only see the first 3 cars in line.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. We'll take care of it this year. Plus, Lone Star Park is big enough. We could do them side by side. You can see everybody.
Mm-hmm.
So as far as I know, all that's handled. Mm-hmm. Yes, sir?
I got a question.
Yes, sir.
Hey, you going to dress your judge friend up like Robin? Have him with you? With a little monkey or something?
Hey, that's a funny idea. I think I'll do that. Grunt.
Did you have a question about the hot tub? You act like...
Oh, yeah. How hard is that to move around? Because you just empty it out, and how heavy is it?
Well, when it's empty, it's about 45 pounds. You can pick it up by yourself and roll it. I mean, it's easy to move. Actually, the motor's harder to move than anything.
How much was it?
How much to buy one new, or how much did I pay?
Yeah.
You can get it for about between $2,000 and $3,000. They're really cool. They keep the water about 104, 105 degrees. Runs on 110 voltage.
We need to get just one of those out here all the time.
Yeah.
In the studio audience area.
And they come with straps that have combination locks. So when you're gone, it's locked.
Oh, nobody else can get in it?
Nobody can get in it.
Who makes these?
Soft Tub. SoftTub.com. They have 3 different sizes.
Do they? Mm-hmm. Are they familiar with the show?
Yes, very much so. That's how I got my deal.
Trey.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Working on the parade.
Stop that. I have something more important. I want a hot tub.
A hot tub?
Yeah. What's the website?
SoftTub.com.
SoftTub.com. See if you can find a phone number. Call them on a free one. Thank you.
You want a 2-person, 4-person, or 6?
4-person hot tub. I asked for a 6.
Those are pretty big.
I don't care. Call me when it's being delivered. Thank you.
That's cool. They don't even have a heater in it. They actually circulate the water through the motor, the blowing motor. That way, that's what keeps it hot. That's why it can run on 110 instead of having to be wired for 220.
I don't know what you just said, but I'm sure that it works.
Yes, you do, because your tanning bed had to be wired for 220.
Yeah, I understand that. Okay. I don't understand how the water goes through the...
It just goes around the motor instead of actually having a heating element.
Okay.
It saves you money and electricity.
So it uses the motor to heat it.
Correct.
Well, it's a genius idea.
It is.
What a fine company SoftTub.com is. Hit the timer.
Okay. Got it.
I should I should really have a hot tub before 5 o'clock.
It's possible.
How much it takes to fill it up? How many gallons does it hold?
Mine didn't take very long at all. Mine holds about 160, 180 gallons. But the big ones I would imagine take. I hooked it up to a regular hose, so the water that came in was cold.
You got to put chemicals in it?
Yeah, it's like a regular hot tub.
Okay.
Yeah, you got to.
So you don't drain it every day?
No.
Or once a week?
About once every 6 months you drain it.
Really?
Yeah, it's got a double filter system.
You whiz in it?
No.
I don't know what you do.
Nasty. But the big ones probably fill up in 20 minutes, maybe 15. But again, unless you get a carpet company that comes in and blows hot water into it, it'll take about a day to get it up to 100.
Cool. I want one. Okay. And that studio audience area out there is perfect for it.
It is perfect. If we're never going to have studio audience again.
They wouldn't buy the risers like I told them. You need risers out there so that people could see into the studio. They wouldn't do it, so I canceled the studio audiences.
I agree.
They even asked me what the problem was. Same thing I told you when we moved in over here. The studio set's too high, you can't see into it.
Right.
Nuts. That reminds me. You hear from Joe King?
I got another email from him that just didn't make any sense either. Let me see if I can find it. No. I heard from his brother.
Oh, you did?
Actually, yes.
Is he pissed?
No, he's concerned about, needless to say, he's concerned about his brother. This apparently has been going on for the better part of 15 to 20 years. And he has cycles. He'll get bad, and then he'll get a little bit better, and he
But he seems very normal. It's just what he's saying isn't believable. But as he says it, it's very convincing that he really believes it.
His brother said he's very lucid, can discuss and talk with you. He's just delusional, and whatever medicine he's on is not the correct medicine. He's afraid to go to a doctor. Joe is.
Right.
Because he thinks doctors over-medicate people. So he's happy. He's not
Obviously
dangerous.
they do. Look at him.
I know. But it's not over-medication. Actually, that's just the wrong stuff.
We need to have Dr. Hamilton take a look at him.
Yeah, that'd be good. I don't know if he specializes in...
He's a psychiatrist.
Yeah.
I believe he handles everything. So what's his brother... His brother's not pissed off at us. We had him on the air yesterday.
No, in fact, he went over to try to talk to him last night, and Joe would only talk to him through a closed window in the house. Wouldn't let him come in.
Why not?
He's locking himself up. He's going through a divorce, so that's probably not helping. The depression and the delusions.
So he talked to him through a closed window?
Closed window in the house. And Joe's done some strange things over the last couple of weeks.
Like when he opens the window?
Yeah. Easy. No, he doesn't do that.
What does he do?
He had a car. His parents gave him a car.
Okay. At what age?
Just a few years ago.
Okay.
And a couple of weeks ago, he just gave it to a stranger.
Okay.
She drove off, and they never saw her again. And then the police called and said it's in the pound. So the parents had to go pay for it to get out of the pound, and now they've parked it at the house. That's why he didn't have a car.
Okay.
Just things like that. They're making people afraid for his safety in the future.
It doesn't sound like he's dangerous.
It's just getting worse, apparently.
I'm going to talk to his brother.
I don't know if he wants to come on and talk with you.
Why not?
What's a personal subject?
Joe's already been on the air. We already know that he's a nut.
He was voluntarily hospitalized in 1984 in Fort Worth. He gives me the name. What else? Goes on and on and on. About what? Oh, yesterday.
Are you tired? Because your energy's really dragging me down.
No, I'm not tired at all. I'm just reading an email. Called the Benbrook Police. Sometimes if a person is incoherent, the police can take them to John Peter Smith Hospital. They drove, basically no one will help him, the brother. It's a depressing subject. I'm sorry, I'm not peppy, but it's a depressing subject.
Why? Why is it depressing?
It's just sad to see somebody you knew at one point really lose it. Really lose their mind. And imagine if you were dealing with it in your family, you drive away the only people that can help you. Your family and people near you, you make them crazy.
But he sounds like he's happy enough.
I know.
Every time we've got him on, I've actually tried to piss him off, and you can't do it.
You can't piss him off, I know.
So what are they worried about? He's happy. He's obviously living in some kind of little fantasy world. Doesn't sound like he's hurting anybody.
I just think you go from that to...
Are you sure this is really his brother?
Yes.
How do you know?
I called him and talked on the phone, and he knows enough details about his life, about where he's been, and that he's really his brother.
Oh, okay.
I've got a phone number for him. He sent it for me to talk to him if you want to talk.
Yeah.
Okay. I have to ask first.
Maybe we can convince Joe to go see somebody. The only problem is we're not going to get phone calls. If we straighten him out, we're not going to get phone calls like we did yesterday where he calls up and sings The Girl from Ipanema.
That's true. That's true.
Why don't you try him during the break?
Okay. I'll do that.
Break here? Please. All right.
We'll call him right now.
We'll be back.
We'll be back with the Russ Martin Show. Texas.
What'd he say?
He said, yeah, come on. He's at work, so he's got to be quick.
All right.
There you go. And that's it. You got long distance. You have to dial one.
Okay.
Help.
Shut up. I like this music to dial to.
Account code now.
What's his guy?
Thank you.
What's his name?
Mike.
All right. I don't even know if it's ringing. Hello? It ain't ringing. What is our account code?
4200.
That's what I put in. All right. Is Michael in? Hi, Mike. Can I? It's Russ Martin with. What are we now?
KLLI.
Can I talk to you on the air? All right. Actually, he sounds a lot like Joe.
Mm-hmm. He does.
You know, hereditary traits.
How long has Joe been acting oddly?
This time, 6 months to a year.
Mm. And are you guys really, well, what are you afraid of? Because he sounds, we had him on for what, 15, 20 minutes yesterday?
Yeah.
Sounds like a normal guy. Sounds nice enough. He just, the things he says are nutty.
Yeah.
Well, what are you guys worried about?
Well, would you want your dad or mom to go around behaving like that?
I think it'd be funny.
No.
There's my parents.
But
I talk to him more.
Yeah.
You would.
He's not in touch with reality, though.
Is he in touch with reality enough to be functional?
No. Because, like, one of the people that he's letting down right now is his own son.
He has a kid?
Yeah.
How old's the boy? How old is his boy?
12.
Is it a boy?
Yeah.
Oh, he said son. Yeah. Never mind. 12. Does he see a son?
It's right now. It's on hold because there's a divorce pending.
Right.
But see, how is somebody that's not even holding down a job gonna pay child support?
What year did all this kick in?
It started about 1978.
And what's the longest he's ever had a job?
2-3 years.
Mm.
And see, also, by the way,
yes,
when he's doing good, when he's doing real good,
right?
He had a job for a couple of years reading the news on a radio station.
Okay.
And he got it all together. As a matter of fact, when everything's going good, he has more than quite a bit of people in our culture. He can do all kinds of things. Very brilliant.
Mm. So why is it he won't go back to a doctor?
Well, what it is you hit the nail on the head when you said Dr. Hamilton.
Right.
Dr. Hamilton is a psychiatrist.
Yes.
But if you could do another route, and let's say you go see a psychologist,
yes,
and then you go sweet talk somebody at a minor emergency clinic to write out a prescription, then you might end up with the wrong medication. It might be something you want, but it's not something that you need.
I'm not following you.
Okay.
Is this guy nut too? No. Are you sure?
Kind of doctor,
he has had bouts in his own medicine, but he holds a job and raises 2 kids on his own.
Okay.
Could be a psychotropic medication.
Yes.
Possibly. But see, if you're going and talking to a psychologist who's making a recommendation, and then you go to a minor emergency clinic and you sweet talk, let's say somebody that's expertise is internal medicine.
Yeah.
those guys aren't trained to observe the way a psychiatrist is. See, Dr. Hamilton is a medical doctor.
Right, I understand that. There's a difference between a psychologist and a psychiatrist. Is a psychiatrist can prescribe medicine.
Well, there's also more. Was the psychiatrist is also kind of has a lot of neurological training.
Yes.
And he did.
Well, what if we could talk him into going seeing Dr. Hamilton?
I'd love that.
All right.
And it would be a prayer answered from my mom.
And you just think he's on the wrong medication? Is that it?
Well, I tell you what, the way his behavior is, if having a psychiatrist evaluate him and stuff, it sure wouldn't hurt anything. Right now, he'll take. It's kind of like he's staking everything he has on one throw of the dice, and the fact that he can't make a mistake. And nobody's that good.
Yeah. Well, then we'll do that. We'll see if we can get him back on the phone.
Appreciate it.
And then we'll see if we can get Dr. Hamilton to talk to him.
And I looked at your website. You do a lot of good work. And I heard you talk about that guy that called you and insulted you. And I'm thinking, man, this Russ is the last guy you want to argue with.
Yeah.
You know the one that insulted you about the police.
Oh, that guy. That guy was an idiot. Idiots are these ones to argue with. Actually, sometimes they're hard because there's nothing you can tell them. They just don't get it.
No.
All right. Well, then we'll see if we can get Joe to see Dr. Hamilton. Maybe it's just a matter of swapping his medication that's going to be the turning point, straightening him out, fixing it.
Somebody with Dr. Hamilton's background to know that.
Okay. Well, then when are you going to see Joe again? Did you really go to his house last night and he wouldn't come out?
I did.
And he talks to you through the closed window?
I really did. And I even left him some money.
Well, you're a good brother.
Well, hey, look. Vincent Van Gogh had a good brother, too. Named Theo.
Of course. From The Cosby Show. Thank you.
It's a slippery slope. Just let it go.
Well, he seems like a nice guy, but it sounds like when he and Joe were kids, they were eating lead paint.
He admits he's on medication.
Oh, he does?
Yes.
He didn't tell me that.
You didn't ask.
Will you tell me that?
Sure.
Oh.
He told me that he's on medication, he's on the right stuff, and he's keeping a job, and he's raising 2 kids.
I still think he was eating paint chips.
Sometimes this stuff runs in families. It just does.
Well, if it runs in the family, whatever Mike is on, you can put Joe on.
I don't think it works that way.
Oh.
I don't know. I'm not a doctor. It's going to take someone with a mental health department or...
You're depressing me. Would you stop it?
I'm sorry.
You sound depressed.
I'm not depressed. I'm happy.
You're dragging the show down.
I'm not.
Oh, Trey got a mental illness person. This whole thing is depressing me. That's dragging me down.
I'm sorry.
Who's that on the phone?
That's Marion Niesenbaum with the National Association for the Mentally Ill.
Did you find her or did Trey?
Oh, Trey found her.
Did Trey really do it or did you do it and you're helping him out?
Trey really did it.
Okay.
I just took the call.
How very producer-like of you to set up the phone call.
Do what I can.
Is it Miriam?
Yes.
How are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
How long have you been with what's
It's a National Alliance for the Mentally Ill. And I have been with them for about a year as their executive director.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
What I want to ask.
Do you see people like Joe a lot? Is that a common thing?
Well, we don't provide actual psychiatric services, but we provide education groups for family members as well as support groups for people like Joe, who we call consumers.
Well, very kind of you. What do you do? Here's his brother worried about him, but he won't listen to him. What do you do in that case?
Well, there's a lot of different, approaches to this. And, the best thing the brother can do is maybe go to some support groups and some education groups about how to interact with his brother who's not in recovery right now.
Would it just be wrong to go to his house and go, Joe, get your ass out here. We're going to go to the doctor. You're acting like a consumer. We're going to take you down to the consumer house, and we're going to get you some help.
Well, I think on the radio that sounds funny when you say that, but it's really much more.
No, I'm dead serious, because a lot of times people will sing and dance and try and take the nice route when sometimes you just got to go in with force and go, look.
No, actually, that does not work. That agitates mentally ill people even more. What works with them is a much lower, softer, kinder, loving approach. You can't get really confrontive with people who are not on their medicine, who are mentally ill. All they will do is resist, deny, and shut you down and out.
It sounds like Michael has tried that route and it's not working. Can't you go in now and try the forceful route?
Well, the only forceful route you can really you can try that, but it usually doesn't work.
Right. Well, the nice route hasn't worked with him so far, so the other alternative is stop being nice and go in and actually be overpowering and go, look, this is the right thing to do for you. Let's go.
I would approach it in that way, but in a more calm manner. I care about you. You mean a lot to me. Things aren't going well for you. I'd like you to come with me so we can see someone to help you. And, yes, you can take a more direct approach, but not a confrontive approach, and there's a difference. So, also, too, when a person becomes extremely dangerous to himself or others, then, unfortunately, people have to use the route of using the legal system to get a mental illness warrant to get them committed.
Well, I think they're going to be able to.
Committed.
Yeah, they can't do that with Joe because he's by talking to him, he sounds like a normal guy. Just what he's saying is consumery.
Right. Consumerish.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Well, a person who is mentally ill will often, especially if they're either bipolar or schizophrenic, have delusions and start talking in ways that everybody can recognize that there's something amiss here. There's something not right.
This has been going on 20 years. Is he good? Is he going to get worse? Is he get suicidal? What's the worst thing that happens? Because right now he sounds happy.
There's lots of different consequences depending on the person that can happen. But the key, which is, I was listening to your conversation with his brother, and the key is to get him on the right medication. And he can usually function a whole lot better than he is right now.
I think Joe would let us do it. He likes us. Obviously, he emails us all the time. He's come up to the station. I think if just Dr. Hamilton could sit with him for a few sessions, or
that would be a blessing for him if he would agree to come and see Dr. Hamilton, or Dr. Hamilton come and see him, however it would work, so he could be evaluated to see what kind of medication he would need at this time to be able to function in a way that's more productive for him. I heard you mention he has a son and his family, and would also ease the burden of worry for his mother, his brother, and all the other people that are in his life that care about him.
Obviously, that's the reason his marriage is going belly up.
Yeah.
So we just get him up here. We duct tape him to a wall so he can't get loose. He loves us. He'll let us do whatever. We duct tape him to a wall, let him sit with Dr. Hamilton, get all the questions answered, hit him with a trank, and let him go. Yes? Is that right, Marion?
Well, not quite that way, but...
Is that the way you guys do it with Mammy?
The way we do it with NAMI is we, work with that person, try to get them into treatment with a good psychiatrist and on the right medication.
You're laughing at it.
And then get them the other community support things to function.
Is it not Mammy?
No.
But it's not
what is it?
Mammy. As you said, hit him with a trank and let him go. This is obviously an ongoing serious illness that's going to require long-term follow-up and medication, and an ongoing relationship with a good psychiatrist. This is not just something that you can do one time and say, well, fine, now go out and sparkle and be wonderful. It's not going to happen. It's a serious illness that is, persistent, but can be controlled, and people can be in recovery with the right medication and the right supports.
Well, then we'll get him on something that works, because obviously what he's on now that
doesn't work.
Whatever he's on isn't doing the right thing. He's happy. He's just not being functional in society.
Correct.
Because he's got an office that's a payphone at a Walgreens.
Yes.
Right. And the one thing I would like to encourage you all to do is have his brother contact NAMI, because we would, love to offer him some support via our education groups and our support groups, because this organization is a grassroots organization founded by family members in order to understand and cope with and support the people in their lives that have severe mental illness.
And does Mammy have a website?
Yes, it does. It's www.nami.org. That's our national website. And then if you'll look up the Dallas chapter, which we are, you can link into our local website.
How do you spell NAMI? Is it NAMI?
NAMI in all caps, and it stands for the National Alliance for the Mentally Ill.
Okay. Well, it was very sweet of you to come on the air with us.
Well, we're here to help, and we're very concerned and about people,
Lady, you're making me want to take medicine.
Who are not being treated and who need help, and importantly, supporting their family members because it sounds like everybody around him, including...
You just can't say goodbye, can you?
I tried. I said thank you for the visit. I didn't have time to get the hurricane ready.
She lives here. She'll know there wasn't a hurricane.
Well, we plugged the Mammy website.
Mammy.
Whatever.
Yeah, we'll get him some help. That'll be a good thing.
It'll be fun.
Yeah.
And you know what? I was going to say this, but I knew she was going to go off on another tear. And, she deals with this obviously more than I have. Sure. And she's probably right. But I think a lot of times when you go to somebody and you take a serious stance, it scares them. And that's when they get defensive. If you go up to Joe and go, hey, look, you ain't banging Jane Seymour. There's no reason for you to run around naked with M&M's glued to your body.
You didn't do that.
Stop being a nut. Let's go find a doctor.
I don't think you need to do that. He sees himself having sex with Jane Seymour as you see me standing in the room. In his mind, it happened.
Well, yeah, but I still think if you go in with more of a lighthearted thing instead of being serious, if you can't do the forceful thing, you go and be lighthearted and go, look, even if you don't think you're acting like a nut, I do. Mm-hmm. And how about...
Just humor me.
Yeah, humor me, and let's go see Dr. Hamilton.
Good. See what he'll say.
There's some Reese's Pieces in it for you.
Follow him down the hall.
Yeah.
Well, we'll see if he calls in or if he'll email.
He likes us.
He does.
He certainly should trust us.
Yes.
The only problem is, once we get him cured, we're not going to have phone calls like we had yesterday. That's the downside. Sounds like his brother might be close to that, though.
His brother's had issues, and he admits that. And he's on the right stuff, and he's not afraid of doctors.
Where was he when we called him?
He's at work. That's why he was talking low.
Oh.
What?
I don't know. I just had a feeling I was talking to somebody with a bag of peanuts and a hot glue gun.
No. I spoke no.
Well, then we'll help Joe King.
There you go.
We need a break? Good. You want to do news?
I can.
When did we do news last? Was it about an hour?
Yeah.
I guess so, yeah.
Let me grab this and we'll start news. Okay. Hi, John.
Hey, what's going on today? Love the show.
Thank you.
I would get a 2-for-1. If we're going to help Joe King, we got to help Gary, too, at the same time.
I think Gary's more functional. You're talking about wrestling Gary that pees his bed?
Yeah.
Oh, don't make me fix him.
Mm-mm.
Oh, John.
No.
Yeah, I think, I'd be fun.
He keeps a job. He's functional.
Yeah. Gary's got a job. He lives with his mom.
He's psycho.
I don't think he's psycho. I think he's, he's,
Hey.
I'm thinking.
I've been listening a long time.
Yeah.
Hey, enjoy the show.
Thank you.
Bye.
He's maturity impaired.
Well, he's a nut, too.
Yeah, he's a nut, but,
But he's functional. He's got a job. Mm-hmm. He knows he's got to lose weight. Mm-hmm. He's doing that. I think Gary's just and I don't mean this to be ugly, I think Gary's just a hayseed.
You're right.
That's just all wrapped up into wrestling.
Mm-hmm.
That's his world. And there's nothing wrong with that. Look at me. If you were to walk through my house, you'd swear to God I was a nut. All the Batman stuff, and you go into my closet, and I got the Batman costume in the garage.
Mm-hmm. Got the car.
I'm absorbed in that. That doesn't mean I'm not functional. I need to have some medicine. I think Gary's just for lack of a better term, just a good old boy.
There you go.
That enjoys wrestling and sitting there and watching wrestling on his TV tray and has his pot pie and his Kool-Aid. And sometimes he gets excited and kicks it over.
Jeez. He lives it. He loves it.
Yeah.
He's functional.
There's no reason that he's happy about everything he has.
Right. Joe's not functional. Joe hasn't had a job in a year, and he's not seeing his kid. And he's holed up in the house all by himself and talks through a window.
Yeah, I don't want to fix Gary. I think Gary's fine.
I did.
There is something wrong that he still pees the bed.
Of course. He's never once denied it.
No. That's always the thing that shocked me is every time I bring it up, he's never come out and said, I don't pee the bed.
No.
I have never peed the bed.
Mm-mm.
I deny all accusations of me peeing the bed.
I'd lie.
Yeah.
It was me.
I bet he pees the bed.
I bet he does too.
All right. Okay. You ready to go, Nick?
Give me that.
Yeah, okay. Really, don't you think that would be the way to handle Joe? Instead of being serious and make it, because I think when somebody comes to me and they're acting serious and they're concerned, that scares me.
It's true. It all depends on the guy. Again, he could get irrational, or he could go, you're right. I'll just give you the benefit of the doubt. I think you're wrong. Maybe, but
you know what? I'll even go to the doctor and show you that I'm wrong.
Yeah.
That's what I want Joe to do. I want him to call up. We'll let him see the Dr. Hamilton and let Joe prove us wrong.
Great.
And then while he's seeing Dr. Hamilton,
yes,
we hook him up to a 12-volt battery. We straighten his ass out.
No, it doesn't work. No. Didn't work in one of the Cuckoo's Nest, and they can work
now. Did they do that?
They did lobotomies and such, yeah.
Oh.
Shock therapy.
Have me pee on a spark plug.
No.
Be funny to watch.
Yeah, yes.
Especially when the stream hits it.
Yes.
You ever hit a spark plug while the motor was running? On like a lawnmower?
Oh, yeah. Oh, absolutely.
That'll straighten you out.
Yeah. Very quick.
It's funny to watch, too. Yeah. My brother did it a couple of times.
Yeah.
You should do that to Trey.
You jump straight up.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, all your muscles immediately just go straight out. If you've never had it done, I don't think it'll kill you. You got a weak heart, I wouldn't recommend it. But if you're a good, strong, healthy person, quick stream.
What time?
I was on a light socket once.
You did not really do that, did you?
Yeah.
Did you do it because somebody told you to do it?
I thought it would just spark.
Oh. God bless. How many days did you spend? That's got to be... Wow.
Yeah. I don't do that anymore.
Good plan.
Thanks. All right.
Okay.
We'll start again. If Joe calls, put him straight through. He's got nothing else to do. He's got to be listening.
Yes. Just has to walk up to the drugstore.
Yeah. All right, 450, J.D. Ryan's on Live 105.
Thank you, Russ. Brought to us by Dodge. And let's see, Cantor Fitzgerald, a bond trading firm that occupied 5 floors near the top of the 110-story North Tower in the World Trade Center, owes roughly 6 weeks' rent to Silverstein Properties, which took over the management of the World Trade Center in July 2001. The business that lost more employees than any other September the 11th is now being sued for back rent. In a suit filed last Friday in New York State Supreme Court, Silverstein sued Cantor Fitzgerald for $1 million plus some change, representing the firm's unpaid rent from August 1st through September the 10th, 2001. So trying to get back money.
So they're not talking about anything past September 11th. They want stuff leading up to it.
Yeah. They owed him about $1 million, and apparently everybody else that owed him money is coughed it up by now.
Good.
Engaging in exercise in your leisure hours can decrease your risk of heart attack by as much as 60%. If your exercise comes in the form of physical strain at work, the opposite is apparently true. Your risk of heart disease goes up. That's according to the University Medical Center in Germany. Their findings appear May 26th issue of the Archives of Internal Medicine. Taylor Ray Jennings, the 22-year-old grandson of late Waylon Jennings, was killed in a car accident over the weekend, along with his 19-year-old girlfriend. Roberto Estrada Ahmad was fleeing the scene of another accident he caused when he drove the pickup truck through a red light and crashed into Taylor's Dodge Plymouth Neon. Adam was arrested and charged on several counts, including suspicion of intoxication manslaughter. He and his passenger, of course, only got minor injuries. This summer, the Bravo channel, will bring you America's first gay dating show. It's entitled Boy Meets Boy, and while it'll pretty much follow the Bachelor formula, there's a Joe Millionaire type twist at the end. One of the guys of the 15 that he has to choose from is actually heterosexual, pretending to be gay. Any male-male sexual intimacy beyond kissing is strictly forbidden on the show, by the way.
What is it with television networks that want to start incorporating more gay stuff in?
I don't know. It's a very big growing population. I was talking to
it can't be that big.
I was talking to Bruce of the Amazing Superstore the other day. He was talking
what does he know about
He was
gay?
talking about, it's just the porn industry. He was talking about the porn industry and how gay videos and such are the biggest growing item he's got.
Really?
Mm-hmm. That's what he said. The show will come up in July. The exact date has not been announced. It's Boy Meets Boy.
Because I'm going to have to stop watching 6 Feet Under again. Because I gave up on it for a while. Because they just kept working gay stuff in there. Mm-hmm. And I'm not homophobic. I just don't want to see guys kiss.
No. Oh. I don't know why they do more. Just a little bit here and there is one thing.
They're working some freaky stuff into this storyline. Now they've got this chick and her brother, and now the brother's got wants to get it on with his sister.
Okay.
Much like you.
No.
So now he's having to deal with the sexual feelings he's having, and it's not like a half-sister or a stepsister. It's his real sister.
That's freaky. They're just pushing all the boundaries, and they know they're HBO, and they can get away with it.
They're working. One of the girls has a boyfriend, and they're both going to class together, and she finds out later that her boyfriend's banging the professor.
Yeah, that one's getting freakier.
Just too much gay stuff. Go ahead.
Heather Mills, wife of former Beatle Paul McCartney, is pregnant with a couple's first child. In a brief statement, the couple said, "We are delighted with this happy news." Mills, a 34-year-old former model, lost a leg in a motorcycle accident and raises money for children disabled in war. Married McCartney in an Irish castle in June of 2002. A while back, we heard Keanu Reeves bought the stunt guys that worked on The Matrix Reloaded, bought them all Harley-Davidson motorcycles.
You're not going to let this go, are you?
There's just more news. I'm just reading entertainment. You said do entertainment news. This is entertainment news.
You're not going to drop this.
But that was hardly the extent of his generosity. According to magazines now, Keanu will probably make about $115 million from his cut of the profits for the 2 Matrix sequels. He intends to give away $80 million of it to special effects geniuses and the costume designers who made him look so good in the Matrix films. Keanu, who doesn't own a home, lives in hotels.
I don't make $115 million. I can't give away motorcycles.
I didn't ask for that. Money is the last thing I worry about. I can live on what I already have for the next few centuries. I didn't ask for anything from you. Certainly not that much money.
I paid for dinner when we went to Three Forks.
We got it for free.
No, the hell we didn't.
Okay.
We got the Dom for free.
Okay. I didn't ask you for anything. I didn't ask you for a motorcycle. Proportionally, that would be incorrect. It'd be more like $20,000 to be fair.
Well,
I mean, he's given away $80 million.
So is that what it'll take to shut you up if I write you a check for $20,000?
No. I wouldn't want your money.
Why not?
I felt bad enough taking it for you for the tax money, which I paid you back.
I haven't cashed a check yet, so I don't know.
It's going to bounce. I mean, it'll clear. Shut up. It's not going to bounce is what I meant. Damn. And Weird Al Yankovic's got a new album out called Poodle Hat. It is now in stores.
Who does?
Weird Al Yankovic. Cut number 1, if you still have it, is, I also got the CD over there. Was asked why he always gets permission before he does parody songs. Cut number 1.
Oh, that's right. He doesn't have to.
Didn't have to. Weird Al.
All right. Hang on. Wait for it to queue up. You say you have the CD?
Yeah.
Well, legally, I could probably get away without doing that, but I always get their permission because, I've been doing it that way for 20 years, and I just want to make sure that everybody is, on board and they get the joke.
Yeah. Cut number 2, Weird Al on the time he called Kurt Cobain for permission to do a parody song on him.
I called up Kurt on the set of Saturday Night Live because Victoria Jackson, who was a cast member back then, she was in my movie UHF. And I said, Vicky, I need to talk to Kurt Cobain. She goes, oh, okay. She puts Kurt on the phone. And I said, hey, Kurt, I'd love to do a parody of Smells Like Teen Spirit. And he goes, oh, yeah, sure, that's fine. Is it going to be a song about food? No, not all of my songs are about food. It's a song about how nobody can understand your lyrics. And he goes, oh, well, sure, okay, that's fine.
And finally, cut number 3 is Weird Al asking about when he'll get on TV again.
Al TV is coming up next month. I'm taking over the airwaves of VH1 on June 17th. I've done like 8 of these specials for MTV, but we're moving over to VH1 this time, and I'm going to be interviewing some of my close personal friends in the music biz and bringing out Harvey the Wonder Hamster and playing all the videos that I want to watch.
There we go. Al TV.
All right. Hold on, this CD's not queuing up. There it is. I don't know any current music, so I don't know what these songs are going to be parodies of.
I don't either.
Look, if you had one shot to sit on your lazy butt and watch all the TV you ever wanted until your brain turned to mush,
What is this, Dan?
Would you go for it?
This is Eminem's Lose Yourself from the movie 8 Mile.
Oh. Remote is ready, eyes wide, palms are sweaty. The Flintstones on the TV already. Wilma and Betty, no virgin. The channel surfing and I'm HD ready. So I flip. Garbage is all I'm getting. The Simon Cowell, who folks wanna disembowel. He opens his mouth, always says something foul. They're dying, wow. Wannabes are crying now. He votes them out. Time to throw in the towel. Shows based on reality. Oh, the humanity. Oh.
I don't like that one. Mm-mm. This is a Pink Floyd song? No?
Nothing ever happens in the town, feeling low down. Had a lot to do around here. I thought that I would go right out of my mind until a friend told me the news. He said, you know that vacant lot right beside the gas station. Well, somebody bought it.
I don't know this one either. Ouch. I thought it was going to start out as a Pink Floyd song. Money. Money, yeah.
I've been working on here. You really brush my teeth or pull my hair because I'm so excited and I really don't care. I've been waiting since last June for the day to finally arrive. I'm so happy to be alive.
I don't like that one either. The other ones are Trash Day, Party at the Leper Colony, Angry White Boy Polka. I wonder if that's Foreigner.
In two pieces, this is my last resort. Suffocation, no breathing, don't give up. If I cut my arm bleeding, this is my last resort.
What? This is Papa Roach's Last Resort, and apparently he just put polka to it.
Oh. Tell me I'm fine.
The same words?
Losing my mind. Wish somebody would tell me I'm fine.
Sounds like it.
All right, nothing is fine. I'm running and I'm crying. Wake up, grab a brush and put a little makeup. I just heard the fade away, the shake up.
You didn't buy this, did you?
No.
Good.
Who let the dogs out? Who let the dogs out?
We'll be back with the Russ Martin Show.
Did you look at that link I sent you to the K104 website?
Yes. What is up with them?
What's wrong with those people? Because since we were talking about them yesterday, I thought, I'll just go see what their website looks like. I guess some guys on their morning show, their pictures with no shirts on.
I know. Like a model type picture.
Yeah. That Murphy guy and
Chris Arnold.
Yeah. They just look very strange because you go, hey, it's the morning show. Well, let's see what their morning show looks like. Are they naked?
No.
Why would you have pictures taken with no shirt on? Is that a black thing?
I don't think so. I think they're just trying to be super cool. There's one guy in there showing like a gang sign or something, some hand sign.
Oh yeah, the one with his jeans pulled down?
Yeah.
I don't mean down where his weenie's hanging out. I mean just pulled down.
Yeah.
And had some kind of bandana on.
Mm-hmm.
What's going on over there?
They're being cultural.
I ain't what they're being.
Yes, they are. Cultural is what they're being.
Somebody black's going to have to call up and explain this to me because I'm missing it.
Yeah.
We should have our show pictures taken like that. We don't have any, so I don't know that it really makes any difference.
3 years we don't have any pictures.
Yeah. What do we need them for?
We go to appearances, you don't, so we really don't need them.
Does anybody ever ask you for something when you go to appearances?
Sometimes.
Yeah.
They want you to sign something, and since all we have are stickers, I sign those.
Yeah.
They would prefer...
Well, why don't we get some professional shots done? We take our shirts off.
No, we won't.
Yes, we will.
No, we won't.
Yeah, and make it, try and have them make us look cool.
One word for you. Teray.
What about him?
Shirt off, picture.
I think that'd be funny as hell.
Okay.
I mean, just doing it, knowing that we don't look good with our shirts off, and have the pictures taken.
Okay.
We'll do the gang things. We'll get some jeans, take our shirts off, get our jeans, put them down right to where our pubic area starts, put on a bandana, do that hand sign.
Some of that jewelry around your neck.
Yeah. And then use those. Okay. Put them on the website. Obviously, it attracts the chicks. look at the guys on K104.
I know. They are funny. They all striking poses, though. Not just those guys, but everybody's got a little thing going on.
I know, but where is your shirt?
Jesus. You sound like somebody's parent. Where is your shirt?
What's wrong with you? Why are your pants pulled down? What do you go out and buy pants for that don't fit?
You see those kids in the mall all the time like that. That's like the thing. You see them walking around here sometimes. Y100 has some helpers that do that.
That's got to be a trick, keeping them up.
That's what I think. That's got to be a pain in the, literally, but.
Well, that's why their underwear's showing.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Hi, Gail.
Hi.
I like to see Gail in some pants like that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, sagging. I can pull the boxer shorts up under my boobs. The jeans sagging down.
I just wonder how far you have to pull the boxers up for that to happen.
Well, for me, pretty far.
Oh, okay. Good. Congratulations.
Well, thank you very much.
What do you got?
Traffic brought to you by Bikes and More and Kia Motors and Joy Internet. In Garland on northbound 635 past Centerville Ferguson, there's a wreck in the right lane. Car actually ended up in the ditch upside down, but they've got the right lane blocked. Southbound 35 Stemmons past Woodall Rogers. You got a stalled car in the left center lane and traffic backed up beyond Oak Lawn. Westbound 20 before Lancaster Road, a wreck on the right shoulder. And in Arlington, just creepy crawly slow on 360 southbound from Riverside down to Division. In Fort Worth on southbound 35 at Allen, a wreck on the service road in the right lane. Tired of junk food? Want something real to snack on? Something made from real meat and real cheese. Get Hormel snack-sized deli meats and cheeses and Snack Smart. I'm Gail Lightfoot on Live 105.3 The Talk that Rocks, Texas.
Thank you, Gail. All right, it's going to be pretty nice tonight. Clear, mid-60s, and then almost 90 and sunny tomorrow. Another beautiful day in store. Of course, raining for the weekend. We have 83 currently. Live 105.3 The Talk that Rocks, Texas. Quit that! Every time you do that, I jump. That is so loud. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's like needles go through my body when you do that.
Almost let that one go. JD said GD. That's not very Christian.
I didn't say it.
Yes, you did. You said GD. That's not very Christian of you either.
Sorry.
And I didn't have to hit the delay.
It scares the hell out of me when you do that. Quit. Just forget about it, and it's right behind my monitor where I can't see it.
Bastard. Well, then take the horn. Here.
I don't want it.
Take it. Take it away from me so you don't have to worry about it.
Okay.
Don't shake it. Something happens when you shake it. It doesn't go off right.
Oh, okay.
See? Now you know you're safe.
Thank you.
Put it where I can't reach it.
I'll put it over here. By my bag. Thank you. Oh, Jesus Christ. That's worse.
I know.
Because that's in my headphone now.
I recorded it last night just in case you took the thing from me.
Mighty. That's louder.
Yeah.
Quit.
See?
Okay.
I have it stored over here.
Lovely.
You're welcome. God. What we're doing before the break.
I don't need any massage now.
Why?
The shoulders just tense up when you do that. It's like little pins. I don't know why. It goes to go through my arms.
Okay. Oh, I got a question. What's your son doing up here again?
I'm taking him back to college tonight.
What's he doing up here?
His friend dropped him off.
Why is this always daycare for you?
It's not. I told him not to come up here until 7 o'clock. His friend got bored, dropped him off.
By the way, Trey had to leave. Guess where he went?
Where'd he go?
Went to go buy a carton of Winston Light.
He did not.
Yes, he did.
He didn't have to do that. There's no excuse for that. For my kid?
Yeah. Kid's 18. He can buy smokes, can he?
I don't believe you can.
Can you buy smokes at 18?
Unbelievable. Of everybody in my family, nobody smokes. He's the first one.
Well, now he does.
Yes. I'm quite aware. I found out down in Galveston. I'm going to go down and check out the pool. All right, son, we'll unload all the laundry or the bags because your foot hurts. Why don't you just go relax and go down the pool? So I sneak down to the pool. I wasn't even sneaking. I was just going out. out there. Big puff of smoke. Stupid, nasty, dirty habit. Everything you know about smoking this day, I'm not going to go off on it because he won't listen to me anyway. The more I be rant and rave, the more he's going to want to smoke. Stick them all in your mouth. Stick the whole pack. Light them at once. Suck them down. I dare you.
Now who sounds like an old man.
I do, but I'm pissed off. It's the nastiest habit.
Would you rather he drank? Oh, he's probably doing that.
He's doing that too.
Oh, is he really?
Yeah, drinking beer in the fraternity house. I'm sure he is.
He's not old enough to drink.
I'm aware.
Who's getting him the alcohol?
I'm sure they are there.
Well, that's not right.
Yeah. I told him, I said, if the president of the United States' daughters can't get away with it, I don't think you can. But again, me preaching, that's like giving him permission to do it.
What, you take up smoking too?
I don't want to smoke. It's disgusting. Makes your clothes, your mouth, and everything else stink. Not to mention what it does to your health.
Yes, Walter.
Hey, yeah, I was just calling to kind of explain the whole Chris Arnold with his shirt off thing.
Yeah, what is that?
It's just like an inside joke. He was at an appearance or something before and ended up with it taking his shirt off, and so now he does it because... Well,
that Skip Murphy guy had his shirt off too.
It's a black thing. When you're sexy, you got to show your...
Well, wait a minute. Is it an inside joke or is it a black thing?
Nah, it's an inside joke. Yeah, you'd have to be listening to the show. And the whole gang sign thing, that's actually a white guy doing that, so... Yeah,
I saw that.
Yeah, I don't know what his deal is. He's a wannabe, I guess.
So you don't know if these guys are serious or not?
Nah, I'm pretty sure that they're not. I listen to that show in the morning, and it's all in fun.
So how do you listen to that in the morning and us in the afternoons? Isn't that kind of a culture shock?
I'm a many-faceted person.
Oh. Well, we're certainly happy to have you.
And plus Howard kind of sucks, so...
Swell. Well, you did very well in the ratings this past time.
Yeah, it's about time. I don't know. He sucked and Goldberg sucked, so you got a suck sandwich with you in the middle. So.
Thanks, Walter.
That was a compliment somewhere in there.
Yeah, as long as, wasn't long as that's fine.
Right.
If there's going to be a suck sandwich, I'd at least like to be the meat. Yes, is it Tia?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
I was just calling to tell JD that I know his son. I go to school with him, and everybody in that frat smokes.
That's probably why I picked it up.
Yeah. Well. He just got influenced by all of them. And I'm sure he smoked and drank and did all kinds of drugs and stuff when he was in college, right?
I did not smoke ever. No, I've never smoked a cigarette in my life.
Did you drink in college?
Yes.
See? So he's just experimenting.
Not heavily. So does everybody smoke in that fraternity? Are they like the bad boys? What are they?
They're not the bad guys. They're not the worst ones.
Are they the geeks?
They have fun. They're not the geeks.
Okay.
There's some other ones that are the geeks.
Well, good. All right. Thank you.
Thank you, college girls.
So what happened with his job at Radio Shack when he busted his foot?
I don't believe he ever worked at Radio Shack.
Really? Why do you say that? I still think he broke his foot so he wouldn't have to work.
He'd already quit his job. He doesn't have a job at Radio Shack.
Oh, you're S-ing me. Oh, are you telling me the truth?
Mm-hmm.
Are you doing this just to twist me? What's that? How'd you find out he quit before he broke his foot?
No, I found out just recently they didn't have a job there. Because I called the manager and asked.
Did he really break his foot?
He really broke his foot.
How do you know?
I've seen the without the cast on it. It's broken. Or it's at least, you know what? I'm not even sure of that. It may just be fractured.
Have you seen an x-ray?
I have not.
He would have an x-ray if his foot's broken.
There's something wrong with the foot because it's swollen and red.
Well, he probably just twisted it and told you that it's broken.
Mm-hmm.
Or, I'll bet you if you go look at his ankle, you'll find a couple of ball-peen hammer marks where he did it himself so he didn't have to get a job.
I wondered.
So he quit his job at Radio Shack.
He never had his job at Radio Shack. I called the manager. They never heard of him. I went, is blah, blah working today? And he went, who? Blah, blah? Never heard of that person. Is this the manager? Uh-huh. The guy that would do hiring? Uh-huh. In a small town? Uh-huh. Only Radio Shack? Uh-huh. I'm going to say the name one more time.
So what did Chris say when you asked him about it?
He's got no answer. He just lied. So I got one coming. Last time he lied to me, I lied to him back. I said, every time you lie to me and I catch you, I'm not going to tell you when. I'm not going to tell you what it's about. Send me money. I need an emergency. It's on the way. I'd go look in the mailbox right now.
I'm surprised it's not there already.
I may sit on this one for a while.
All right, so you call him and you go, hey, I just called Radio Shack and they never heard of you. Why? And he says,
I had a job there I was going to start, but I never did because I hurt my foot.
Okay, but they never heard of you, son.
I thought you worked one day. He pulls a tray as an answer.
But son, you beat him. Son. But you said you had a job there. How come the manager doesn't know your name?
I lied.
Did he ever say that?
No, he never did. He knows I'm busted. We were going to discuss it on the way to Commerce tonight.
He's never going to get a job.
Then he won't eat.
How's he eating up until now? Where's he getting the money? He has not had a job since he's been out at Commerce.
He worked at McDonald's. Didn't like the smell of the grease. Well, you know what? I've done a lot of things in my life I didn't like the smell of.
Yeah.
For money. Just a few meals. Bet you'll like grease again.
How long did he work at McDonald's?
I don't know. A couple of weeks.
Amazing. So how's he eating?
I stocked him up with some food a couple of weeks ago. After I burned the grill up, I took it out there. I gave it to them, so I bought him some food.
All right.
And I guess he's been eating on that. And then I gave him some money last month for rent. He had the nerve to call me last week and go ask for some more.
Well, now Trey's buying him cigarettes.
Lovely.
Like being in prison.
Lovely, yeah.
It's all very fascinating.
Not fascinating.
So he smokes, he drinks, doesn't have a job.
Mm-mm.
And he lies to his dad.
And everybody else in the family. He knows that. He's trying to deal with it. He says he's going to a counselor to try to deal with some of these issues. I think it's a great idea. He's not going to listen to me, certainly.
Is he on any medicine?
No.
Would he listen to me?
He might. Certainly easier to hear information come from anybody else than your father or your mother.
But I'm going to tell him the same thing you will, or have. Pull your head out. Knock this crap off. This is not a good template. Do you think you're going to be able to pull this off in 5 years?
No.
It's not a productive lifestyle you're living, citizen.
Maybe if Batman told him.
Well, it's not. I mean, how does he think that this is going to be the foundation that's going to lead to something productive?
I don't know.
What does he think is going to happen?
Good question.
Well, I mean,
when rent comes due and he doesn't have a job and he doesn't, I guess he thought I was going to pay. I guess he thought I'd send him some money.
Okay.
He asked me and his mom both for cash.
And after all this going on, you, honest to God, don't think he broke his own foot?
I don't think he broke his own foot. I think he slipped off the porch. I'm not even sure it's broken. I'll have to see the x-ray. Unfortunately, I'd love to be able to believe him. It's definitely something wrong with it. It's swollen and red. And
it's probably just twisted. And I've had swollen red ankles before.
Well, we're down at the beach, and he takes off the walking cast and goes into the ocean. So something, I think if you have a broken foot.
He took the cast off?
Yeah.
And you didn't question whether it was broken or not?
He said it was a walking cast and he could walk without it. It's not my foot.
You deserve anything that happens to you.
Why?
He took his cast off and walked with it, and you go, well, I think it's broken.
It could be slightly broken if you get a hairline fracture.
You don't walk around without your cast.
I agree.
It's called a walking cast, which means you wear it while you're walking.
I agree.
He took the cast off.
18, almost 19. What do you want me to do?
I can't believe you bought the story.
Knock him down and put it back on?
One of the two things happened. Either he broke it on his own, or it ain't broken. He didn't break his foot by accident. This kid is a genius.
He's a genius, not any cash.
He's obviously figured out some way to eat.
I hope it keeps working. Because now I'm smoking. My cash ain't going for cigarettes. Sorry.
He's probably selling dope.
He's not selling dope.
You know what he's doing.
I know he's not selling dope.
You also thought he had a job.
And didn't smoke.
And drink.
Yeah, well, fraternity, I kind of figured that out.
I bet he's selling dope.
He's not selling dope.
Quit. You should give him a drug test.
Okay.
Don't do anything. Just keep being the
supportive father.
The supportive father that
of
doesn't...
an 18-year-old. He's not 16 anymore. He's 18. He's an adult. He can do whatever the hell he wants to.
All right.
And suffer the adult consequences.
Right. As you continue to drive him around.
I'm not driving him around.
How's he get to Commerce?
I'm taking him back to Commerce.
All
I don't
right.
drive
How
him
you
around
taking
Commerce. I don't drive him to I don't drive him around Commerce.
Why don't you just buy him a burro and let it go?
I thought about it.
Yes, Todd.
Buddy, you were talking about the photos of those guys looking kind of weird.
Yeah.
Have you seen your photo gallery lately?
My shirt's on. Well, not in all of them.
Mm-hmm.
But if my shirt's not on, it's because that's not cool, dude.
That thing's just out of hand. I mean, look at you. You're on a horse.
Yeah.
You get a monkey. You get Trey as a monkey.
Yeah. What about
you get a free jet ride?
That was fun.
A Batmobile.
Okay.
You're throwing dust. What is this? You got... Who is this playing? This is Matchbox 20 in the studio?
I know, but I'm also not posing glamour shots without my shirt on.
How about the one with you and Judge Coffee?
What?
No, point.
There is no point. These guys are being serious.
Yeah.
But this complete show is a hose.
Right.
You got a criminal court judge dressed up like a pimp.
Oh, he had it coming.
Yeah.
You're christening babies. You get free Harleys.
He didn't mention the hot tub yet, but yeah.
What hot tub?
We're getting a hot tub out there in the studio audience here.
Trey didn't say anything about it yet.
Oh, I think it's going to happen.
Seriously?
Not confirmed, but I believe you're going to have one.
That's out of hand.
Hold on a second, Todd. Why do you, where did you,
I just got an email from the folks.
At what's the name of it?
Softtub.com.
Yeah, so what did they say at softtub.com?
They have to call, they're an independent operator in Bedford.
Oh, so they're a distributor.
Correct. So
so they don't actually have any in stock.
They have them all in stock.
Oh, they do?
Yeah, but to do something like that, they have to, it would be corporate that would benefit, so they're going to check with corporate.
Yes. So what's your point, Todd?
It's just weird. I mean, if you're talking about these guys, this thing's getting out of hand. You get a vasectomy on the air.
Yes.
I mean, then you go and do something like give the crippled kid a bike.
That was a lapse in judgment.
It was very sweet. You're tearing up about it.
It was a lapse in judgment. I didn't tear up about anything.
Look at you.
Yeah, you did.
I did not.
Yes, you did.
When we gave Cody that bicycle?
No, I don't. Well, yeah, you did.
No, I didn't.
Okay, you didn't. I was standing right beside you. And that's okay, so what? So it was a cool moment. And when you christened the baby, you cried then.
I did not?
Oh, stop.
Hold on, Todd.
Everybody in the studio saw that one.
Nobody saw anything.
Eddie, did he cry?
I don't.
Okay, there you go. He knows better. Yes, you did.
Eddie never lies for me.
That's why he didn't answer.
He answered.
He didn't lie.
You cried. Sorry.
Thank you, Eddie.
You big change fag.
What's wrong with that? It's okay. It was a cool moment. Your very first christening. He's right. Things do get weird around here. But just having fun. Doing all the things you couldn't do when you were a kid.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Showering with porn stars and this,
yeah.
Wasn't something I could do when I was 8 or 9.
But riding a horse in a house.
Yeah. I want to turn upstairs into a go-kart track.
That would be easy. That's actually one of the more sane things we've talked about doing.
Because there's nobody in the building. The entire second floor. Where can we get go-karts?
You want go-karts, or they have these new electric scooters that are pretty badass. They go like 25 miles an hour.
Oh, those would be great. That way we don't have to worry about killing ourselves with the carbon.
Yeah, I found a place in Frisco. And
really? What's the name of it?
Let me talk to them first.
Okay. Because we need JD, Dan, Eddie, me, and Everett. We only need 5.
Trey.
What?
Nothing.
We only need 5.
Okay.
We don't have to keep them. We just want them on loan for a while.
Okay. They're really, really neat, though. I mean, my kid got one.
How much they cost?
They're a couple $100 for the weight restriction makes it go up. So it's like something that'll hold 200 pounds, 220 pounds. It's like a $230 or something.
Nah. They could cough 5 of those up for a while.
We give them back.
Yeah. So we could put, all kinds of stuff upstairs. Like a track with,
Right.
things to dodge around.
Mm-hmm. Little ramps, maybe?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Will they go fast enough to jump?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay, yeah. All right. That's the next thing then.
Okay.
I'm sorry, what were you trying to tell me, Todd?
That's what I'm talking about.
What?
Who does that? That's crazy.
Yes, I understand. But you don't see me posing on my website with no shirt on. Shut up. Well, you don't.
I know you don't.
I think we should all do like a gangsta group shot.
Okay.
Jeans pulled down.
Okay.
No shirts. A lot of jewelry. Bandanas. And then you do the gangsta sign.
Okay.
I'm not really sure what it is. I'm sure it involves holding a gun.
No, I don't think so. It's fingers. Finger signs. Some type. I don't know what it is.
Like that?
That's hook 'em horns.
Oh. Like that?
I don't know. I think that's good luck in Hawaiian.
Oh. How about that?
Nope. That's not that one either. Not that one.
All right. Need a break? Yes. All right. Let me look and see who's on hold. Oh, this one's for your son.
Great.
What'd you want to know, John?
Say, buddy, I just want to know, ask that kid what I'm eating for a dime bag.
Quit it. He's not.
We'll be back with the Russ Martin Show.
That's a good visual.
Yeah.
And the guy that was calling me a pussy suck up to the cops earlier, having come out to the parade.
He looked like Foghorn Leghorn putting his feathers back on.
Yeah, about to call me a pussy in front of 50, 60 cops. You suck ass.
The cops don't do nothing.
All right. Chris say anything to you when you left the studio?
Sorry for lying to you. A little late.
Still going to punish him?
He's got one coming. I'm going to lie to him at some point. It'll be something he really wants and something he really needs, and I'll say, you got it.
That's cold.
Then when he asks me where is it, I'm going to go, I lied.
Kid's got to depend on his daddy.
Yes, he does. He won't be able to. But I'll probably sit on it for a while. First thing you ask me for, I'll probably do.
Yeah. Make him think you forgot about it.
Mm-hmm.
So you have an unemployed 18-year-old.
Correct.
Who's now smoking and drinking.
Correct.
With no visible means of support.
None. They're going to end up tossing him out of the fraternity house, I'm sure.
Then you have to have money to be in there?
Yeah, you got to pay rent.
Well, how much could it be with 15, 20 guys living in a house?
I don't know, this time of year, there's only 4 or 5 of them living there because it's summer.
How many normally live in a house? I don't know. I'm not
even sure. In that house, I think there's only 6 or 7. I'm not sure.
No.
The rent is a couple $100 a month or whatever.
Is it really?
But he doesn't have it. He borrowed it from me. He was going to repay me in the middle of June.
You loaned him money?
Yeah.
No, you didn't.
On the premise that he had a job and was going to pay me back.
He's a genius?
He's
I honestly can't wait to see. I want to see his daily planner. I can't wait to see what next thing he's going to pull on you to get cash.
Nothing.
He's going to do something.
He's done.
He has done it for 18 years.
Not true.
Excuse me.
Through the teen years, as a parent, you continue to believe and you continue to hope that they'll grow out of it, so yes.
Right. Buddy, you in the e-ticket line, it didn't even.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
He's 18 now and he knows he's an adult.
And he's going to have another scam to get cash out of you. It's worked it has worked up until 2 weeks ago.
Scam.
It is. Did he lie to you?
Yeah.
It's a scam. I like him just based on genius factor alone. You know everything that's going on. You're totally aware of the exact situation, and you're still ready to give him some more cash.
As a parent, you do that. You trust him. You do. You just trust him. You hope every time.
And he knows that, and he's milking you.
No, he's not, because he called me last week for rent, and he didn't get it. I went, absolutely not.
Something's going to happen.
Well, I'm sure it will. Sure it will.
Yes, Ronnie?
Buddy, I want to tell you thank you.
For?
Actually, JD, thank you.
For what?
My son leaves for college in 3.5 months, and if his dumbass called me and said I broke my leg, I'm going up to find out, to make sure before I send cash.
Yep. Well, I will be looking into that at the hospital.
Did he break his leg?
His foot, yes. He says he did. I mean,
he took the cast off to go walking around.
I know.
What hospital did he go to?
The one over in Commerce.
Well, then let's call him.
It's 5:43. They're not going to.
You're right. Hospitals shut down.
No, the business offices do.
They're probably open till 6.
Try it. I don't know which one it is.
Call and find out. The kid's running a scam. I know my kid. I look at him every day and looking, you're lying to me.
Oh, there's no doubt he's lying.
I think
I don't smoke or drink.
I think breaking the foot, that's genius.
Brilliant.
It is.
He didn't do it himself.
John.
He did not go and hit his foot with a hammer. It's funny to say, but he didn't do it.
He either A, broke it himself, or B, sprained it. And it's not really broken, but a broken foot he can milk longer than a sprained foot.
True.
You want to get him in here?
Ask him what? He's going to lie to you, too.
He won't lie to me.
Oh, the hell he won't. Yeah, you're the only one in his life he won't lie to. He's lied to his mother, his grandmother, everybody.
Well, see, here's the difference.
Yes.
You guys are related to him.
Uh-huh.
You love him.
Mm-hmm.
I don't.
You love him.
I respect his genius.
Okay.
Because that's the way that I got through most of my life was,
Don't tell him that.
What? Well,
that lying's the way to get through life.
Where am I?
You haven't lied your way into this. You worked your way into this. You have a very strong work ethic. You worked at Wendy's. You threw pizzas. You worked in fast food. You worked. You have a work ethic.
Okay.
Do you not?
I was going to try and milk this in another direction, but you're right.
All right. That's what we're missing here.
It's a work ethic.
It's a work ethic.
You know what?
That you just work to get stuff. That's just the way it works. And I don't care if I won the lottery tomorrow and had $20 million in my. He wouldn't get no more than he's getting now because all I'm doing is feeding the cat. He's going to keep coming back. I've seen kids like this before, and they're 30 and they're still going. Can you just send me $200?
Here's what I don't miss, and now I'm officially my dad. I don't get not getting up in the morning and looking forward to going to work or to go do something and have a cool feeling when you're done. That totally escapes me. I used to, as stupid as this sounds, I used to, you could see Wendy's from my backyard.
Mm-hmm.
I would sit there and look at Wendy's and go, well, they look pretty busy. I wonder if they need some help. Mm-hmm. And I'd go to work, even though I wasn't scheduled.
It's called a work ethic. Some people get it, some people don't. Kids that grow up on farms, they don't know what it's not like not to work. I'm going to school full time. That's great. You're up at 5. You're doing your chores until 8. Then you go to school. Then you come home and then you do your chores every day, 7 days a week. But city kids miss that. They miss a work ethic.
God, I feel old.
It's not old.
It is old.
It ain't.
Snowman.
You may be on the phone with one of the police departments. Give him a second.
Yes.
What are you doing?
Working.
On what?
The parade.
Oh. Any more confirmations?
Yes. DART is in. Highland Park Police are in. And I don't have the list in front of me, but there's another one too. Mesquite Army recruiters are in too.
Anybody bringing a tank?
No tanks. Maybe a Hummer.
Work on a helicopter.
Okay.
What was I going to ask him? Oh. See if you can get Katana back up here. Thanks. I'm feeling too old, elderly.
Why?
It's down.
Okay.
I need shock factor. I need a hot Asian woman to come up and spit on me again.
Gotcha. It does make you feel better, doesn't it?
Yeah. She is just a piece. Every single time she walks past that window in the studio audience, you just get that look of, damn. She's just a little cutie.
Mm-hmm.
And you know she's going to age well because all the Asian women do.
Yes.
They do.
They do.
Like her.
Yes. She's very nice.
I want to date her.
Very married. Can't date her.
Why not?
Married. She is.
Not even dinner?
Married people don't date.
No.
Supposedly.
I like to date her.
No.
Fine. I'll respect your wishes.
Thank you. Like you, Carol.
Just banger.
Yeah, there you go. Much better.
What we do news last?
A little over an hour.
Okay. I'll take this, and then we'll go ahead and do news. Yes, Toby?
Yeah, I want to talk to JD about this little kid of his.
All right. Make it quick.
JD, I got a degree from Sam Houston State, and while I was down there to pay for this, I was a death row prison guard to pay for things.
Jesus.
Then when I decided to go to graduate school, I moved up here to Denton. Now I work 3 jobs and maintain a 4.0. I don't want to hear this crap. It's called beat his ass.
Well,
it's real simple. Just plant your foot in his ass.
It's not going to work.
It's not that simple.
It's not going to work.
It sounds good, but it's not that simple. You're right. You have a work ethic. I had 3 jobs at one point. I worked my way through college.
It's real simple. Just cut him off completely and send him to Huntsville.
JD's not going to do it. And you know what, Toby? That's exactly the point right there. He will never, because he's a daddy and he loves him. Thanks for calling. He's never going to cut him off. You won't do it. You say you will, but you won't, because he's going to call, and he's your son, and you're going to do what the right thing is in your mind. The right thing is to cut him off.
You're right.
The loving
and
thing to do, no, you haven't. If he calls you tomorrow and says, I don't have any money, and if he cries, and I guarantee you he can cry.
I'm sure he can.
If he cries and says, I don't have any money, I've made a bunch of mistakes, I'm ready to turn my life around, can you please just help me through this? You're going to grunt cash. You will.
Called me last week and asked for more money. I didn't send it. I said absolutely
he's not in dire straits right now. He will be. And he's going to play. He's going to go straight for the heart, and he's going to get what he needs. You shake your head right now, but you've done it all the way up until...
No, I haven't.
Yes, you have.
Many times he's asked me for things, and I've said no. Many, many, many times.
Like
I made him put himself through the first year of college to see if he'd do it. Ended up only taking 2 classes and not acing those. So... I've told him, when you show me you take care of you, then I'll be glad to help. Until then, I ain't helping.
He's obviously made it the first year somehow.
Somehow he's done it. I don't know what. I bet he owes everybody on the planet.
Is he getting money from family?
Nope. Everybody's up to his deal. Everybody knows him.
Okay.
His mom doesn't have it. She's going through a divorce.
All right. Did I ever give him his graduation present?
No, you didn't, actually.
Did he graduate?
High school, yes.
She a diploma?
No, but he got into college, so I'm assuming they did.
What?
Yeah, actually, I did. Never mind. I did. Saw the paperwork, and I spoke to the people at the school. So, yes.
You're sure?
Yes, that I am positive of.
All right. I was going to give him cash. Do you still want me to do that?
Hang on to it for now.
What would you like me to give him instead?
Nothing.
I promised him something for graduation.
Carton of cigs. Give him some.
What's a carton of cigs cost?
I don't even know. I'm kidding. Do not give him cigarettes. I was kidding.
Why?
Because
if that's what he wants for his graduation present, I will give him cigarettes.
I will strangle you.
How very white trash of him.
Absolutely.
God. Yeah, this is a lovely gift. I wonder what's in here. Pale male. Thank you. And I even broke the filters off for you.
Yeah, no reason to filter them.
Boy, my dad smoked them. All right. Let me get rid of this chick, and then we'll do news. Yes, Amy.
Hey.
Yes, ma'am.
How are you?
I'm fine.
I was wondering if I could proposition you.
Regarding what?
Trying to get Mavericks tickets. Seeing if I could do something for them.
What would you like to do for Mavericks tickets?
Well, nothing vulgar. I mean, nothing. I don't want to jump off a building or anything. But
okay.
I don't care. I want to do it for my husband. So he works hard and he takes care of me and my kids. So I was just trying to see if I can get him a couple of tickets.
All right. So what do you want to do?
I have no idea. I've been sitting here thinking about it, and I don't care. Whatever. Nothing painful. I don't want to get shot in the butt or nothing. But
well, I believe JD's been sitting on these. We have courtside seats.
Do you really?
Yes.
Oh man, what could I do for him? I mean,
if you would come up here and let me take your hair, I'll let you have the tickets.
What?
You think about it. You call me back.
Yikes. Somebody wouldn't want to sit next to her after you did that.
No. because I'd say where the seats were.
Right. Hard to wash that out of your hair.
That's the way you can have them. You come up, let me do that. And I'll also add, I don't feel good.
Great.
Yeah.
Have you been having any corn this week?
No corn.
Okay. Just check.
Come up and let me make you a human-sized Frosty. You can have the tickets. And you wait. Somebody's going to call. Yeah. It's going to be a guy, but I'll eat it. You can throw in sprinkles and some gummy bears. I'll eat it. And I'll enjoy it. I'll even smile while I'm chewing it.
We've had people touch it.
Jesus.
We've had people put their heads in toilets for it.
I still have mental images.
Yes.
Are those pictures still on your website, Eddie?
Yes. It's on the very front page at the very bottom. There's 2 little highlighted words that say this is graphic. And if you click on that, it takes you to them.
People actually squeezing Eddie's pook.
Mm-hmm.
And then another time, they actually took a toilet bowl full of Eddie's pook, stuck their face in the water, and made motorboat noises. Oh. These people are nuts. Joe King is sane. Because you can't tell me Joe King would come up here and squeeze somebody's grunt.
No.
Plus he's painting.
Yes.
Yes, Mr. Trenholm, what can I do for you?
Katana's on her way.
Good. That'll make me feel better.
Good.
And?
Do you want an updated rundown of...
Let me see. It takes you too long to read these.
Fine.
Complete list?
That is a complete list.
You sent out the letter inviting the armed forces?
I've gotten some out. Still working on getting the fax numbers and information from the different branches and recruiting offices, but by tomorrow I've gotten all of them out.
Good. All right. Oh, by the way, Ray, the guy that does my website, russmartin.com, is put a list of confirmed on my site. He did a cool job.
Oh.
Does he have the updated list?
He does not have...
I also need him to change the graphic to police, fire, and military parade.
Okay. He has the list that was updated up until like 3 o'clock. So
all right.
There's been some additions.
We don't have as many fire departments as police. Wonder why. Anyway, the police departments that are confirmed: Dallas, Fort Worth, Tarrant County Sheriffs, Irving, Garland, North Richland Hills, Corsicana, Saxe, Red Oak, White Settlement, Mansfield, Prosper. Dart Police. This is motorcycle officers?
Yep.
Love those guys. Mm-hmm. Same ones from last year?
Yep.
Perfect. All right. We're set. Athens, Double Oak, Ovilla, Midlothian, Chandler, Westworth. I don't know where that is. UNT, Mountain View College, and then Fort Worth Fire Department. Is that right? No, just Fort Worth PD. Dallas Fire Department. Prosper Fire Department. Mesquite Army Recruiters. What are they sending?
They're sending their GoArmy.com truck, but they're going to try. It's a van. Yeah. They're going to try it. I guess they have a Hummer that's painted like an American flag.
That'll be cool.
And
we want a helicopter.
I will work on that.
Yeah.
And I got a call from an Army Reserve or
say it
National Guard. And anyways, he thinks they're going to be able to put in a Humvee.
Start asking for helicopters.
I'll start working on helicopters.
That'll be cool. Out at Lone Star Park, if you have them just hovering with the police cars and the fire trucks for the picture. And a tank.
I think the tank's going to be hard.
Why? You put it on a flatbed, you take it out there, then you unload it for the picture. A couple of warning shots over the park, so let people know what we're doing.
Yeah, clear out.
Yeah. That's what I want. A couple of Hueys and a tank. And a good tank. Big one. Loaded.
Just about to ask.
All right. You ready to go with news?
If you'd like.
Oh, look, here's a chick on your side. We'll take this, then we'll do news. Yes, Jesse. Hello?
Hello?
Yes, or it's a guy. What do you want?
What's up, man?
Nice talking to you. 6 o'clock at KLLI, Dallas, Fort Worth, Texas. J.D. Ryan is on live.
105.
Thank you, Russ. Brought to us by, of all people, Lone Star Park in Grand Prairie. Eddie will be out there this Saturday from 1 to 3, courtside champions. It's Budweiser True Music Saturday. He'll have tickets to Boston playing at Smirnoff Music Center, too. Once again, that's Eddie, Lone Star Park this Saturday, 1 to 3. But it's fun all day. It's rare to see Charlie Joyner without a smile, but these days he is angry. He's 52, and he's a fixture at the Houston and 3rd Streets in downtown Fort Worth, where he sits in his wheelchair and greets passers-by. Many greet him by name. He does the same, but everybody gets a wave and a smile and a hello or a have a nice day. Joyner lost his legs in a 1988 hopping a freight train accident. He never asks, but some people do drop spare change or a buck or two here. In some 10 years, he's never had any trouble with the law, but that has changed. Joyner says a police officer who was filling in downtown cited him March 11th for loitering and intending to beg. The fine is $252. Obviously, he didn't have that kind of money. He lives a short bus ride away with his ex-wife. Joyner said the fine is considerably more than he can pay. He's going to fight it in municipal court. Joyner figured it was a one-time mistake until he was cited again May 9th. Same officer, same corner, same complaint, same fine. Fox News is... What now? Fox News has gleaned exclusive new information about the wiretapped phone conversation Scott Peterson had with his girlfriend Amber Fry after investigation into the 8-month pregnant wife Lacey Peterson's disappearance. Scott sometimes called her 5 and 6 times a night after she went public with the details of their affair in January. This guy's screwed. He used at least 3 different cell phones to contact Fry. The latest information also came as reports circulated that Scott was having affairs with at least 2 other women besides Fry. The women could be called as witnesses also. During one phone call taped by police, the source says that Fry asked Scott, "Do I need to be afraid of you?" "Absolutely not. I'm not a monster," Scott replied. "Did you have anything to do with your wife's disappearance?" Fry continued. Scott said, "No. But I do know who did it, and I'll tell you."
Really?
Yes. That's the latest. Also,
when did that story come down?
Yesterday. What?
You had that for over a day?
Yeah. Okay. Why is it? It's not time sensitive. He ain't going anywhere.
That's the latest? The fact that he knows who did it?
Yeah,
and you've been sitting on that for a day?
Uh-huh. I'll tell you when I see you. Scott Peterson, also accused of murdering his pretty little wife, is basically being deluged with letters of women wanting to marry him. Sources inside the county jail in Modesto, California, say the handsome 30-year-old fertilizer salesman has received marriage proposals from desperate gals of all shapes and sizes since his arrest April the 18th. The kooky letters are delivered into his 6-foot by 9-foot cell where Peterson is being housed alone to keep the other prisoners from killing him. The email and weblog buzz are conflicted. The subject is race, so people are torn. They forward the link, which is rentanegro.com, without quite knowing what they think of the site. Is it a joke? Why is this funny? The site offers the chance to promote your connection with a creative, articulate, friendly, attractive, and pleasing African-American person.
Is this real?
Available for rent to add flavor to your function.
Is it all one word?
It's rent-a-negro.com.
Hang on.
Malio Alo is 31. She's a Portland-based artist. She says she got the idea for this piece after years of being in an all-white setting, fielding questions about people wanting to touch her hair and playing the role of cultural ambassador. Since Rent a Negro went online last month, basically they've had lots and lots of conflicted emails.
Pricing.
Yes.
All right, let's see. Pricing. Event rates. Corporate business rate, $350 per hour. Personal, private, individual rate, $200 per hour. Nonprofit rate, $275 per hour.
Mm-hmm.
That didn't make any sense. Mm-hmm. Why does it go up for nonprofit? And what do you need a black person in a nonprofit organization?
I don't know. Can imagine.
Like at a charity event.
Mm-hmm.
Drop-in appearances, $100 each. That's for each Negro. Information, high question volume. I guess it's where a lot of people are going to quiz your Negro.
Mm-hmm.
$100 per hour. Negro emergencies and short notice Negroes at $150 per hour. So obviously there's a premium Negro rate.
Well, sure.
This can't be real. Oh, no, this is not. Have you looked at the site?
Yes. It's quite interesting.
Do you think it's real?
No.
Outgoing retainer services, $10,000 annually. 12 events, 15 calls, 10 appearances, 3 consultations. Additional services. Help, I need a black opinion, $75 per call. $25 to touch your hair. $35 to touch your skin. $50 to compare your skin tone to hers.
It's affordable.
Dance lessons, $250 per hour. Challenging racist family members, $500 per event.
Yeah.
Racist guest at event at $500 per event. Will you tell them I'm not a racist? $1,500 per voucher.
That's pricey.
Accept all major credit cards. Fill out the rental request. Hold on. Your name, phone number, email. Reservation dates, type of event. Yeah. There's all the events there. Trey, why don't you go call these people, see if this is real. Okay. And see if we can get a broadcast rate. Yeah, because we're radio.
Yeah, okay. Promote their site.
Yeah. Frequently asked questions. How do I rent a Negro? It's simple. Just fill out and submit the rental request. Within 2 or 3 weeks, you will receive a rental agreement. What can I expect from the service? After reviewing your rental agreement, it's just funny to see it in print.
Yeah.
After reviewing your rental agreement, Rent a Negro will attend your event and interact with your guest, friends, colleagues according to the expectations outlined in the contract. This is not real. It's a great idea if they really want to do it. Because you know how stupid white people are.
Absolutely. We do it.
Look at some of the quotes from satisfied customers. I would like to know more. Speaking and writing voices are a surprise. I expect someone not so calm and endearing. I don't know what that means. She's so articulate and engaging. I always leave with stories to tell. I took her to the country club for lunch. All heads turned. After seeing me with her, people wanted to know more about me. My friends all ask, say, how's that black friend of yours? That ain't real.
I think it is.
Why would you say that?
That would be funny. What?
Very racist of you.
It's not racist. For $1,500, I'll have somebody come over.
It's nice to think that you could rent a black person. I find it very racist and insulting.
I don't.
Well, of course you don't.
They're making money on stupid white people.
Shocked you would even say that.
What?
I have nothing to say.
I said rent.
How do I know you don't mean rent to own?
Stop it! There's news and information brought to us by the No Frills Grill. I'll be out there Saturday, 10 to noon on Little Road in South Arlington. I'm J.D. Ryan. I'm the Talk That Rocks, Texas, Live 105.3.
We'll be back with the Russ Martin Show.
I was trying to explain to Trey how you go and look up the registration information on somebody's website.
Yeah?
He ain't getting it. So somebody go pull up the registration information on rentanegro.com and send me the phone number, please. Thank you. What do we have to play today, Eddie?
How about Zabmondo?
Are they good?
There's a couple of them I really like.
The Would You Rather game. Okay. Oh, we got to do traffic here. All right. Well, last traffic for the day. Hi, Gail.
Hi. Well, on Central Expressway, still got stop-and-go traffic from Park Lane up to 635. On southbound 360 in Arlington, Grand Prairie area, crawling along from Riverside to Division. On Cockrell Hill at Camp Wisdom, there's some kind of a medical emergency. CareFlight's having to respond. And on northbound Hillcrest at Beltline, there's an injury wreck, and only the left turn lanes are getting through. You've got a backup from Alpha, and southbound traffic is completely blocked. And this is brought to you by Geico. They get the ball rolling on your claim the moment you call, even in the middle of the night. So call 1-800-947-AUTO. Geico Direct, the sensible alternative. Have a good evening. I'm Gail Lightfoot on Live 105.3, the Talk That Rocks, Texas.
Thank you, Gail. All right, going to be mid-60s for the low tonight, clear, then sunny and almost 90 tomorrow. Another beautiful day. Of course, the rain coming Saturday evening. We're at 81 degrees currently. Live 105.3, the Talk That Rocks, Texas. What did you do?
To Gail?
Yeah.
I blew the air horn in your ear. You could kind of hear it bleed through on the air.
Yeah.
Was that the chick about the Mavericks tickets? These are really good seats.
Yeah.
And there were people camped out this morning to buy Mavericks tickets.
Right. Incredible game.
Absolutely. I really thought that without Nowitzki that the game was going to fold. And in the beginning, it looked like it was. And they made that great comeback at the end. Did I get that right?
Yes, very nice.
I read the sports section.
Oh, good. It was amazing. They looked beat. They looked down. They looked at the beginning. I turned it off and went, I don't want to watch this. They were like 10 points down. I went, snowball. Don't want to see it. Came in later. I'll be damned. They won.
Put her on hold. Thank you. She on line 5. Yes, Amy.
Hi, Russ.
Yes.
Instead of Essen in my... I'm desperate, buddy.
Hold on, I had to hit the... Oh, God.
Wow.
I don't know how much the listeners heard because I had to hit the delay.
Yes.
Jason called earlier. Wanted Mavericks tickets. I said, you can have them if you let me grunt in your hair.
Mm-hmm.
She opted for the other thing in her mouth.
Right.
I had to hit the delay. You couldn't hear that. And there's just something about the other thing in the mouth, just that phrase,
right,
always pushes Eddie over the edge.
Right.
There was a picture of the Pope one time that I got off some AP service, and his mouth was open. So I put that phrase on there. That
in my mouth.
That function in my mouth. Just that phrase. Eddie lost it. Hold on a second. Sweetie,
hello?
I just came back from the urinal.
Yes.
Yeah. So I can't help you on that one.
Oh, man. What else is there?
I don't know. Say the phrase again. I just want to watch Eddie lose it.
Instead of Essen and...
No. Sorry.
Please.
That's the deal. In your hair. And now I've decided because the seats are so good, after I do the other thing in your hair, you have to brush it in. Thank you. Gross. Disgusting. I just like the fact that she decided to call back and negotiate.
Right.
I mean, if somebody said, all right, you can have these tickets, but...
That.
Yeah. I got to drop a stogie in your hair. I would kind of let it go at that.
That would be the end of the conversation for me, too.
She goes back and decides and goes, you know what, that's kind of gross. But the other thing in my mouth isn't that bad. Because I don't have to brush that out.
No.
Yes, Amy.
This isn't Amy. This is another chick that will do it.
Oh, not the same chick then?
No. But Amy won't do it.
Wait a minute. Honest to God, for Mavericks tickets, you'd come up here and let me cop a cigar in your hair.
Oh, that's what you're talking about.
Yeah, what do you think we were talking about?
Can you bleep? Are you going to bleep me?
Let me take you off the air.
Actually, hey.
What? Just tell me. I can hear. Nobody can hear you but me. Tell me. Yes. Oh, I can do both of those in your hair? Oh, no, I won't take a picture. I can do that in your hair? Wow. Hold on a second. Oh, hang on a second. Wait, the line's showing. Are you ugly? Hello?
Hello?
Oh, wrong guy. Oh, wrong person. That's, hello?
Hello?
Quit it! She said I could do something else in her hair.
Really?
Yeah.
That,
The one where you
I know.
Yeah.
Wow.
But what if she's ugly?
You gotta know.
Plus Katana's coming up.
No need.
No. All right. There she is. Hello? Hello? Hello?
Yeah.
He's not on every line.
I give up. Yes, Amy?
Hello?
This is a real Amy?
Yes, the real Amy.
Okay.
You can do it, my hair.
And you have to brush it in.
Okay.
Where's your husband right now?
He does valet parking down on Lower Greenville.
Okay. Are you going to tell him how you got the tickets?
I don't know. He'll probably laugh at me. That's how much I love my husband, Russ.
What? Does he have a cell phone?
Yeah.
Why don't we call him and tell him what you're going to do for Mavericks tickets?
No.
Yes?
No.
That's the only way I'm going to let you do it. I'll put you on hold. You think about it. Give the cell number to O'Malley. Thank you. I want to hear his response.
Yeah.
All right, now the freaks are coming out.
Oh, great.
You ready for this one?
Yeah.
All right. Oh, I also got a voicemail from Bob. This is off the subject.
Okay.
Remember the problem? Don't say what it is, but do you remember the problem I had with the station last year with the police fire parade?
Yes.
All right.
Yes, I do now, yes.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Just wait till you hear the message from McNeil.
Oh, okay.
You'll love this. Hi, Misty.
Hi.
Yes.
I'm not.
See? I hit the delay. Nobody heard it.
Yeah.
But you got that? Right. She's pregnant and wants me to go ahead and do that in her hair.
I see. You like maybe she's into that. Are you into that?
Yeah.
That's how much I love my husband.
Hold on.
We got to get worse.
What?
We got to start doing things worse. Obviously, this is acceptable.
Well, then you're going to have to call me shocked.
Yeah. I thought you'd be shocked a year and a half ago when they put their head in a bowl full of it and went, and we have pictures.
There was one chick that reached in to grab one and squeeze it, lost it.
Mm-hmm.
Before Eddie could get a picture, she had to reach back in to find it.
Oh.
Reach back in.
I know.
And dug around in murky water for Eddie's creature.
Yeah. I remember that. God, it was nasty.
And these were just for VIP areas or VIT areas for the white trash party.
So now you're surprised that this is going its way?
It's just, yeah.
Okay.
Do we need to take a break before we do Zubmundo? No. Okay, good. Dan, clear off the grunt mongers if you would. Oh, that's Amy's husband? Did you call him? Okay. Does he know that he's going to be on the air when I pick up the phone? Hi, Jason.
How you doing? It's Jason.
Hey, Jason. Your wife called and wants to win Mavericks tickets for you to go see the game. Courtside seats.
Yeah.
Are you excited about that?
Oh, yes, sir.
Yeah, okay. Do you want to know how she's going to win them?
How's that, sir?
She's going to come up here, and I'm going to take a in her hair, and she has to brush it in.
Oh, that sounds like fun.
Okay. Amy?
Yes?
You picked a good one.
He's at work.
He's at what?
He's at work.
And that changes this how?
I don't know.
Hold on a second.
Okay.
Jason.
Yes.
You understand that some man that you don't know is going to evacuate on your wife's head.
Hey, whatever she wants to do, I let her do what she wants to do.
Jason, do you understand the word evacuate?
That's fine. Whatever she wants to do, hey, I can't control her.
All right. How's that business tonight, Jason?
Slow.
Parking cars?
Yeah.
Do you take care of cars when you valet them?
Oh, yes, sir.
Jason, I've valeted before. Tell me the truth. We don't know who you work for, the name of the company, or anything. You dog the cars?
No, sir.
Jason.
Hey, I don't have time to dog cars because I got to park them quick and give the keys back to the customer, so I don't have to hold on to them.
Okay. All right, then. Okay. Well, I'll see what I can work out with your wife.
Okay.
All right. How long have you been married?
Over 5 years.
Has anything like this come up before? She ever win anything with some other station?
Once or twice.
Really? Did she have to do anything like this?
No, sir.
Jason, visually, you know what's going to have to happen. She's going to have to come in here and sit on the floor.
That's fine.
Do you guys have kids?
We need something to happen to her. Hey, as long as the kids aren't there.
Did he cut?
No, I don't think so. No. It's just, we need something to happen to her?
Oh.
No, not bad.
All right. Hold on. Thank you, Jason.
Hello?
Yes, hold on.
He didn't mean nothing bad to happen.
No, this wouldn't hurt.
This wouldn't be bad? This what you would say you would define as something, a good day?
No.
Okay.
He didn't mean it like that.
Yeah, okay, hold on. So, do I tell her before or afterwards?
Oh, definitely afterwards.
You think?
Yeah. Not now. I thought about bringing that up, and I went, oh, no.
Could she sue me?
I don't think so.
Yeah, how are you going to go to court and go, hey, this guy crapped on my head, I get my tickets? Oh, I already said that. So
Yeah,
I
you said
figured it out. I don't have any Mavericks tickets.
Russ.
I crap in your hair anyway?
No.
All right, bye. It's always about you.
Yeah.
Do you ever sit and wonder if all our listeners are like this? Or just the freaks?
I think.
And hopefully, out of all the people that listen,
yes,
very, very small amount is like this.
I think it's 50%.
I don't feel so good about the ratings now.
They still listen. They love you. They buy the products we advertise.
It's not really the following I was looking for.
No. Why not? Just normal people.
Normal people don't let some stranger get over them and then take a great big hair.
That's true. There's a couple of freaks.
Because you know while I'm doing it, I'm going to have to read.
Yes. Yeah.
Hold on. Yes, John.
Hey, I was wondering, on your parade on the 27th,
28th.
are we going to be allowed to ride behind all the police cars?
You can do whatever you want on the freeway. I wouldn't encourage trying to get in the way.
No, I mean, as far as the parade goes.
Yeah, you can do whatever you want when the parade's over.
I mean, as far as like meeting at the airline center and riding behind them after they like lead the parade and we follow.
You do whatever you want when the parade's over.
Okay.
You can't get in the procession.
Oh, okay.
Garland cops are coming.
So that's what I was wondering if we, like, ride with y'all as far as that goes.
Why don't you ask me again?
Are we allowed?
No. Once the last cop car or fire department truck exits, you want to get in line. I can't stop yet. We can't do anything about it.
Are we going to put a station vehicle at the end?
Thank you. That's the message from Bob.
Really?
Why do you not?
I just can't believe he'd have any problem with that.
I'll play this really quick and then we'll do Zapmondo.
Okay.
You remember the big, long, drawn-out thing from last year with Rob?
Right.
And the station vehicles?
Right.
Yeah. I thought we had really addressed that last year.
They wanted some signage.
Months we've ever had, and I think that you're helping out with the night show and accepting them and giving them a little boost has certainly been very helpful to them. I think you'd agree that they're really hardworking people, they're professionals, and I think that any help that you can give them is going to really benefit the station. And personally, for my part, it's real important that we get that.
Sounds a little toasted, doesn't it?
Drinking just a hair.
Yeah. I only retrieved this message like half an hour ago.
Oh, yeah, then. Go on.
The show promoted in it as well.
That's horrible.
And the other thing was, remember we were supposed to meet with the sales manager, Monica, tomorrow night for dinner. Well, I know you got plans, so I kind of throw out the idea that came up.
Is that the hot one?
Yes.
Local sales manager?
Right.
The one that's well built?
Very well. Unusually well.
Really?
Eye-catchingly so.
Like Katana hot?
Yeah, but even bigger in certain places. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Ears?
No.
I don't know what else it could be. Unless you're talking about a great big...
That's the one. You found the area.
Huh. Wow.
CNN's called. They're covering the parade. They'll also call the local news.
Yeah, he's plowed.
Facilities be covering the parade, of course. And she wanted to ask about getting the station vehicles in the parade because, with all that coverage and everything, it would be really, silly of us not to take advantage of that opportunity to get, the station name out in the news and stuff. So, and I agree with that. I think that'd be a great idea.
We covered this last year, right?
Over and over and over. Rob.
We've covered this with every charity event that this show has done. No signage. Right. No station stuff. No nothing. It's like when TXCN wanted to come and cover us giving that bicycle to the little crippled monkey.
Cody.
Whatever.
Wasn't a monkey. Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. Monkeys can walk.
All right. He was sick. Quit it.
TXCN wanted to come out to that.
Jeez. That was cold.
Thank you. You want to watch Eddie lose it again?
Okay.
Also a monkey.
All right.
Let you...
Monkey mind.
Yeah. Anyway, we covered this, right?
Signage. Yes. Signage. No signage in the parade. Well, I only asked because I thought just as a last vehicle in the parade.
No, because it still whores the event.
I just thought it was something to mark the end of the parade because the Batmobile will be in front.
Well, you know what? Maybe the Dart police, since they helped out last time, they could be at the rear end of the parade to keep some distance between the last police or fire vehicle and everybody else.
That's a good idea.
Right. Then they could stand up, stand backwards on their motorcycles.
Right.
Mouth.
Certainly mark the end of the parade.
Yeah. We still have time to do Zapmondo? Good. What? Anyway, Bob goes on for probably another 15, 20 seconds about this thing.
Asking you.
Yeah. Kind of for us to waste, all the promotion and everything and not take a little bit of advantage of it for the station. So, anyway, that's what she wanted to talk to you about. So if you could get together with us maybe tomorrow or the next day, let's carve out a little time and maybe we can chat about that, okay? Again, thanks for great ratings. Appreciate it, and I'll talk to you soon.
No signage. No nothing. No call letters. No station vehicle. No banners. Nothing to indicate whatsoever. I even feel kind of funny having the Batmobile in the parade.
Why?
I'm not a cop, and I got no business being in the parade.
Well, you're going to be in the parade anyway. You might as well be in the Batmobile.
Oh,
you know everybody wants to see it.
Yeah, that's the only reason I'm taking it.
Yeah. And it's a crime-fighting vehicle.
It's the ultimate crime-fighting car.
That's right. So you're going to be leading it, or you be toward the front?
I think it's only appropriate the Batmobile's at the front.
Okay.
Shows the start of the parade.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, hold on. We'll take this. Eddie's away from the log now. Yes, Alicia?
Hi, Russ.
Yes, ma'am.
It just occurred to me that you don't want any signage or anything about the radio station in the parade.
That's right.
Yet you want to use the radio station and the airwaves to promote this parade.
Right.
Well, isn't that like double standard or something?
Nope.
Have your cake and eat it too?
No.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
How is it not?
Lady, I don't have time to explain to you the difference.
You don't have an answer.
I have an answer.
Which is?
One of them is to organize it, and the other one is to take advantage of what you're doing, and I'm not going to do it.
Well, not necessarily.
I've answered your lady, ma'am.
Yeah.
I'm not doing that. I've answered your question.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I have.
How are you not taking advantage of the radio station?
I have to use my show to organize this, to say thank you. I'm not going to whore it or try and take credit for doing it on the roads.
Yeah, you use the radio station.
Lady, I've already explained it to you. What is it you're not getting? Let me explain it to you this way. There will be no signage. I don't give a rat's ass if you understand it or not, and obviously you don't.
No, I don't.
Okay. Well, who's the lesser person now? Thank you.
Well, one's what we do every day. One's trying to get television coverage for something you're doing.
You know what? We get it and we understand it, and she's not going to figure it out.
Stupid.
If I could do it without using the show, that would be fine. But I'm not going to sit there and arrange a parade to say thank you to cops and firemen who go out every single day, and more often than not, nobody says thank you, and they don't get bonuses based on doing a good job. If a fireman goes in and puts a house out extra quick, you think he sees a little something in his paycheck?
Mm-mm.
No. They go out and do the best job they can and couldn't care less about the rest of it. For bonus points on something someplace. Well, I get, extra credit if I go in and put this house out in half an hour.
Nope.
Is that a Dallas cop? What's he want? Put him on hold. I can't take it. You put him on hold. Put him on hold. Thank you. Yes, Tony?
What's going on, Russ?
Yeah.
Dallas PD can't come. Sorry about that, bud.
Who told you that?
I got a decline on the letter yesterday in the mailbox.
Well, that's funny. Your media department called us and confirmed 5 cars.
Our media department did?
Yes. Media rep.
Well, that is awesome because our substation declined it. So,
well,
they didn't tell me anything about that.
Some chick in your media, I don't forget her name, but they've committed 3 to 5 vehicles.
Great. That is awesome. Hopefully we could go and I'll go on my own. So that's good to hear, man. I thought nobody was going to help you out, but our station declined it.
No. Dallas cops, they decided to participate.
Great.
All right.
Thank you very much.
Thanks, sir.
Bye-bye.
All right. Break now?
Please.
Good. Guess what I got to go do? All right, we'll be back.
We'll be back with the Russ Martin Show.
Are you serious?
I'm dead serious. I went over to get a drink of water, and it's propped wide open.
Who's got it propped open?
I don't know. There's nobody there. The door is just propped wide open with one of those orange cones like you mark traffic with, blocking the door. There's nobody outside, nobody inside. It's just propped open.
Who the hell would do that?
Someone that's bringing in something, someone that went out to smoke, someone that, I don't know.
Did you see anybody outside?
There was nobody. I mean, I walked outside to make sure. I started to close it, and then I thought I could be locking somebody out.
Well, who cares? That door's not supposed to be open. Those doors lock for a reason, especially in this neighborhood. This is an industrial district. We got industrial monsters.
You don't know that.
Why do you think Channel 33 across the street has put up a fence around their parking lot? It ain't because they're worried about the cars rolling out into traffic.
No.
And why do you think they have a security guard who walks the lot all day and all night?
Yes, you're right. It is an industrial area.
And
there may be some monsters.
We have industrial monsters. They leave the back door propped open, too. The only thing is that area is fenced off.
Yeah, we got a barbed wire fence.
Yeah, if you would, go close the door. Did you close the door? Did you close it? Trey. He nodded at me like, you want me to go close it?
Has it?
What were we doing?
Salmondo?
Oh, that's right. Oh, is Katana here?
Mm-hmm.
Where is she? Here comes Trey. He'll bring her in. Fetch me the Katana, please. Thank you. So you don't think I could date her?
No, she's married.
Look at her. Every single time she walks in, you just get that. How could you?
I know. She's precious.
Because after you see somebody so many different times, after a while, you get used to it. Right. But every single time, and we see her a lot, it's just that striking beauty. Yes, I know it's sweet. That's why I keep saying it. So what do you think? You think your husband would let us date?
Oh, yeah, sure.
See?
I'm sure he would let us. Sure. Mm-hmm.
He likes me, doesn't he?
Do what?
He likes me, doesn't he?
Sure.
See?
He thinks
Not
I'm a nice
enough
guy.
to date his wife. Did you hear what you're saying? They're married.
Yeah?
Date.
So?
Single people date.
I'm single.
You are. She's not.
Ask him what he thinks.
Well, you ask him. Yeah, like this. She's old-fashioned. You have to ask my husband.
I can date.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe he'll do a threesome.
No! Have you guys done that?
No.
Are you into that?
I've never done it.
Well, I know some of your videos you've been with chicks. Would you do two guys? Or is that one of your fantasies?
It was, yeah.
It was?
Uh-huh.
Not anymore?
Well, if the opportunity presented itself, I probably wouldn't be able to do it.
You wouldn't be able to?
Yeah.
Why not? Do you have one of your holes plugged up?
No.
Probably before she was married. It was a fantasy, but now she's married.
Well, I mean, if your husband would let you do it, would you bring another guy home?
Probably.
You wouldn't feel weird having your husband naked in the same bed with another guy?
No, because they would be taking care of me.
What if all of a sudden one of them started touching the other one?
I doubt that would happen.
Just asking.
See, I think deep down that's a fantasy of a lot of women, even if they don't voice it.
Just two guys?
It's the power thing. Yeah, I'm woman enough to satisfy two men at the same time. I do. I think a lot of women won't say it, but I think it is.
I wouldn't be naked in the same bed with another guy.
Just telling you.
And I certainly don't want to watch my wife, girlfriend, getting pounded by somebody else.
You're not as adventuresome as some people. You're in the bedroom.
Why would I want to watch some other guy work my wife?
I'm just telling you. Just telling you.
Have you guys ever talked about it?
Not seriously. We just discuss the subject.
Well, if you guys are toying around about it, then
No,
how did you bring it up?
I didn't.
Did he bring it up?
It's just conversations.
That is not just conversation. Who brought it up? Did he bring it up or you?
I don't know who brought it up.
Okay.
He probably brought up the fact of having another woman involved. And so I
Okay.
probably said, well, what about another guy?
All right. Have you guys done another girl in the house?
No.
Thinking about that.
We haven't thought about that either.
Would he let you do that?
Probably.
I don't know. Just watching my girlfriend wife work it with another chick. I know it sounds erotic. I know it sounds exciting. And I know, John, you're specifically into it.
Not a lifestyle, but certainly if it comes up.
That is a lifestyle.
It's not a lifestyle.
You're always open to it. If somebody came up to you once a week, different chick, and said, hey, I want to make it with you and your girlfriend.
Yeah, it would get old. Really would. So that a lifestyle would be, you seek it out, you go to the parties, da-da-da.
But you've done that.
No, not on a regular
Not
basis.
what?
Not on a regular basis.
No, you were saying not recently.
Not in a very long time. We don't seek it out.
It comes to you.
There are times that things, yeah.
Okay. Did you come to spit on me?
I don't know. Is that why I'm here?
That's why you're always here.
Oh, okay. I guess so then.
So far, you haven't been able to do a decent job. Why don't you practice on your husband for a while?
I think I have to have something in my mouth.
I can always work up spit.
We got bottled water. That'll help get you moist.
That may do the trick. I don't know.
Starting to lose its magic.
Yeah, you get spit on a couple times. Not the same.
It's just the fact that it's a hot chick doing it.
Mm-hmm.
She's one of those chicks I would let do almost anything to me.
It's also the fact that you're taking out your toy and putting it in her face. That's part of the eroticness of it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Why almost?
Almost what?
You said you'd let me do almost anything.
Well, there's certain things that I just wouldn't let anybody do.
He's already said he'd let you put on a strap on and do him.
I did not.
You
Really?
did?
I did not.
You liar. I have that on tape somewhere.
No, you don't.
I absolutely do.
Did I said I would let her do a strap on?
It's not gay if it's somebody hot like Katana. That was your words exactly.
That doesn't mean I want
It's
it.
not gay. You said you'd do it. You said if she wanted to, if she's hot enough, I'd let her do me with a strap on. You said that.
I did not.
I will find it.
Would you do it?
So,
If I bring a strap on?
Yeah.
Sure. Right here in the studio.
No, that's not for on air. No, I can't do that. I just can't get in that position. You just feel
which one?
Yeah, the position you got to be in to get
there's
it.
two different positions.
Well, you know
top
what?
or the bottom?
The only one that I know about
Right.
is the one where you get down on your fours.
Yeah,
I don't want to do that because you feel just vulnerable.
Yes, you are.
Just give
How
it to me.
empathetic of you.
I'm just picturing you on all fours.
I'm not doing it. I'm not getting down all. I'm not doing it.
You said you
were.
Okay.
After the 6 months at Rikers, I'm not doing it.
Doing Rikers.
Yes, I did. That's what the Chinese raped me.
No.
Yes, they did.
Then you're already used to it.
I didn't like it.
No.
Then they left the sock in my butt.
Yes, I remember.
We have to break? But we were going to play Zabmundo.
After 7?
Just play in the studio afterwards.
Did they have small strap-ons?
Probably.
Like how small?
I don't know. How small are you talking?
Baby corn.
Well, I can definitely look for one.
Because that's all I'm used to.
And if not, I'm sure Bruce can find something.
They have little ones about the size of a finger.
Oh, that'd be okay.
Yeah. What?
Hey.
What is it, Chad?
Would you let her number?
In my hair? Is that what you were going to ask? Chad. All right, idiots listening to the radio in the background. No. No bodily functions.
Okay.
None. That interests me in no form or fashion.
Well, you talk about it a lot.
I do not.
About letting somebody do something to you?
That's just a phrase.
Okay.
I don't really want somebody to drop a stogie on my head.
It's an interesting phrase to throw
It's a
around.
head, not an ashtray.
I understand. But you say it a lot.
There are a lot of things that's just showing my level of excitement. I would let her do that to my head.
Okay, I'll find the audio of you saying, she's so hot I let her do me with a strap on, and that ain't gay.
Well, it's not.
Okay. Then let her do it.
I don't want to. Just the idea of getting down on your fours, See,
it's just power. It's power reversal is all it is. It's role playing. It's power reversal. She gets to feel like the guy. You get to feel like the recipient.
No, we're not doing that. Yes, Mike?
And you're turning into your very own 6 feet under, man.
Why?
You just turned into a big homo.
Why?
Because even thinking about it, even if...
Have you gone to my website? Have you looked at pictures of Katana?
I don't care how hot a chick is.
All right, fine. Then you know what? Don't explore your own sexuality. It's not like I'm asking for a double-headed thing. Does Bruce carry those?
Yeah, of course.
That would be gay.
Absolutely.
If we were sharing one of those.
Why is that gay if it's you and Katana? It's the same thing.
It is not.
It is.
If you're...
What?
I don't want to talk about this.
Why? If she has... What's the difference?
There's a big difference.
I don't see how. One's a strap-on and one's not.
I don't want to talk about this.
Actually, it's less gay.
It is? How is it less gay?
She's getting some out of it.
All right.
Okay.
Let me ask you this way.
What's that?
Can you see Eddie doing it?
No.
Then it's gay. Oh, what do you pick this bumper for?
We'll be back with the Russ Martin Show on Live 105.3. The talk that rocks Texas.
I'll you in the pooper, buddy, until I hear you squeal. If it hurts at first, that'll pass, and then you'll see how good it feels. With the doggy style, so get on your paws and turn around and kneel. Yeah, pop you in the pooper, buddy. Let's see how good that feels.
We're back to the Russ Martin Show on Live 105.3. The talk that rocks Texas.
What do you want? Why are you in here? What? What?
I just came in and it's the end of the show.
So?
Oh, come on.
Did you get a lot of stuff done today?
I've worked my ass off.
What'd you do? Making phone calls?
Well, I worked on the parade. I mean, following up with people and getting stuff faxed out. Probably talked to about 40 departments today, so.
Okay. When you've done a fine job.
Thank you.
You can put on your headphones instead. Thank you. All right, we don't have time to play Zabmondo then. Anything else we didn't cover? Anything before we go?
Nope.
Katana, you going to try this again?
I would like to, we said it last night, if there's any department that has not, for some reason, been contacted, please, we're not ignoring you. Please contact us. We want everyone in the parade possible.
Yeah, I got 4 or 5 emails this morning about it. Okay. All right. Let's get ready for the plugs. Ready to spit? Hang on.
Every night.
Okay. All right, get away.
For more information about the Russ Martin Show, email us individually.
No, seriously, don't.
Details on the Police Firefighter Foundation and our parade, go to russmartin.com. To instant email us only during the show, send it to studio@russmartin.com.
Swallow it.
For my boat and beach links and picture gallery, go to johndavidryan.com. For Eddie Boyd's strange and scary website, go to eddieboyd.com to visit Trey.
I mean it. This is not snot cocky.
TreyTrenholm.com. For updates on the Dan and Tassos Weekend Show, go to danandtassos.com. Limousine service provided by Ultimate Limousines. Contact George at limogeorge.com. And the official site for the Talk That Rocks is live1053.com.
Here's the Katana site.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's katanastorm.com for Katana.
All right. You got to find a happy medium with this thing.
Yeah.
She's going to unload. It's going to look like a seafood restaurant in my pants.
I saw that.
All right. See you guys tomorrow.
See you. Bye.